Sure do.
May I use it?
You may.
Thank you.
On medicine. Nature. On medicine, nature. I don't know. I did not trade.
Excellent.
Take the whole thing.
Alright, before we start, let's do Fortune. D20. You know the rules. 1 to 10. Nope.
Uh-oh.
11 or higher.
2!
That's a 1.
Son, that's cocked.
6.
That was good too.
On 2.
We're getting there.
This is actually very good for us.
Come on, folks, we're getting there.
Well,
We just need
just lost one.
one good one.
My first roll was so good.
What was it?
Well, it was like knocked over at 15.
No, what did you just get though?
3.
Nice.
So wait, we
Well,
have 1, 2, 3,
lazy.
6 names.
Wow.
By golf scores,
Four.
I'm
We
still
almost
the
went
winner.
straight. Nope, I got a 1.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Great start, folks.
Well, you don't have a sheet. Your character is
Yeah, that's right. I don't exist because
Yeah,
if you don't have it on paper,
Oh, you found it?
Yeah.
if you don't have the sheet,
I got it with my
it
foot.
doesn't exist.
Alright, so
It's the rules. If it's not a sheet,
Um,
it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
go over a quick recap. Somebody want to go over the events of last time?
No.
So we went to this bar to meet this person who wants to get out of the city.
Yep.
And then, not Moth, because you're not a space
Grand Moff Tarkin was there.
Grand Moff Tarkin was there.
Man, I'm remembering a vastly different game. But however, what you're describing is way
Maith.
cooler.
Behold the planet-destroying power of this abandoned bar.
answered the door because there was some
There's a knock.
splat.
You may tap the cake when
there
ready.
was some splat on the roof.
On the roof, that's right. I was heading up the stairs.
There was some splat. So you went to look outside. You went.
I answered the
upstairs.
door.
Yes.
Yeah.
Was there knocking at the door, or was there just...
It was,
No,
it was like
Maith
people throwing
went-
stuff onto the building.
Some kind of noise happening
Yeah.
on top of the building. Yeah.
I didn't
Presumably.
because my perception sucked.
You were busy.
Focused.
And there were people outside, and they did not look happy.
Yeah, so you guys went to the Poison Apple Pub for reasons of your own to assist a resistance member to smuggle important intelligence that would be useful against the Rejacians out of the city.
Yes. River Eye Badgerface.
Yes,
Yes.
that is a woman that you met at the bar, Torrent.
Torrent, yeah.
She has asked you to help her in this little task. And that the first step of it, the first leg of it, is that you need to go to the Gate Pass Depository to collect information from a known informant, River Eye Badgerface, at this location.
Beautiful name.
Yeah, no, it's literally every time this has been run. everybody's
Lost a
like,
bit.
yeah, you know, absolutely.
Like the first part I get. River Eye, it's kind of like,
Yeah.
oh, all right.
Oh,
It's
it's
kind
got
of a new agey sort of
Yeah,
thing.
it's got a natural twinge to it.
Yeah.
Like, it kind of implies you might cry a lot, but that's okay.
Well, it just sounds, if you say it quickly enough, it's like, River
River
Eye.
Eye.
It's like, oh, cool, you're Irish. Nice. But then Badgerface, there's no way to get around it.
The tone of the name just goes flat.
You know stuff.
Reminds me of that Guardian of the Galaxy taser face.
Right, yeah.
Taser face. What?
I'm going back on it, guys.
There's no walking back from that. So yeah, we gotta help River Eye. We've gotta get information from
River face.
River Phoenix.
The Badger Man.
Just River face Badger Eye.
Yeah.
River Badger.
It sounds like a
River Pit Badger tanks.
And so you guys were discussing that before, and then while discussing that, you guys heard some noises. It felt like, to those of you that were perceptive enough, found that it sounded like almost like fruit splatting against or something like against the roof. And two of you went to kind of check it out. Ashton
to watermelon.
Took to the stairs.
yes, took to the stairs
Attacked by Gallagher.
and Maith went to open the door and saw a pretty broad figure on a horse and like two,
No, I
and
didn't
like
either.
and two figures like standing next to him, and he's like, "Get them!"
And
like,
I said we were close.
Yeah.
Really close to this.
in line.
That was insane.
Yeah, yes.
No, insane.
Yes.
Insane.
Exit scene left.
Sure. So, we're
On our way to
starting
bed,
the ship.
Face.
Exit stage left.
Stage left. Correction.
The only thing I'm going. Oh yes.
He actually
the other
missed
thing
it,
about the
right?
quest
So
is
he's-
that beyond going to to collect this information, the goal is to then take that find a way to exit the city,
Yeah.
Go through burning woods.
and then like leave it, go through this this ever burning forest,
Which is pretty cool.
which is when I read that for the first time like a few years ago, I was like, this is fucking awesome. That's so cool. And so, and then head to the Lyceum, which is a magic school that is recruiting people to like,
Go do some work.
yeah, get some work done. Before all this starts, though, I want to like give you guys an opportunity really quick before this fight. If you wanted to, around the table, ask Torrent any questions, because I can't quite remember if you guys asked anything and you needed any clarification. I
think we did.
We had some questions.
Sure.
Yeah. I think just to clarify the details, the steps of
Sure.
the job.
Right. Cool. Did you guys have any like questions about any of the places or things or in particular, or you guys just cool with the plan, just going for it? So.
I think we're pretty good.
Sweet.
I know there was mention of like a certain number of potions.
Oh yeah, the
There's enough for all
There
of
was
us and a
like-
handful.
Yeah.
yeah, like
Little
Whose
extra.
hand? The
Mine?
A gnome's hand.
Goliath's hand?
nice.
It's actually just like not even vials. They're just a pool.
It's a single potion bottle with a hand stuffed into it.
It's a magic tincture.
It's like a sponge. You have to like rain
It's like
it
when they
out.
put the worm in the tequila bottle.
Yeah, exactly.
Alrighty.
That's the right one.
So the map.
Yes.
How? I need to. Hold on, some nice.
I'm gonna have to borrow one from you, Steven.
Good. What type of character you want to look?
You know, just
Just a dude?
well,
I got a couple of dudes.
needs to be like a womanly figure, not like
You have any halflings in
too womanly, but
you
Like-
got something in half
fucking Dolly Parton or whatever.
I have like a dwarf.
That's perfect.
Unfortunately. That's like it.
Not only that, a dwarf woman.
Nice.
It's a rarity, admittedly.
Beardless dwarf woman.
The beard is just somewhere else.
Yeah.
Just sitting in there. Oh, those are cute little die.
They are horribly misshapen. That's why I
Just
And also, it almost sounded like a point of pride
yeah.
there.
I
Like some other things.
I appreciate
Face.
Crystal Cast. I think like the owners are really nice and what have you. It's just that the way they cut dice is just
Garbage.
yeah. Like you have to, as long as you don't care about that, they're cool, and I think they're pretty reasonably priced. It's just don't expect perfection from the cut. Where I feel like Level Up Dice does a lot better job. So
cleaner dice.
I usually use Legos because I have a ton, but I meant to grab a halfling when I was at home, and I just totally.
I wish that Lego would release like a D&D set. I think that'd be really cool, like a beholder. Like
It would be pretty cool.
missed opportunity, Lego. Missed opportunity.
There's time. I mean, you got to work with Wizards of the Coast if you're using a beholder. But
Yes.
That
Explicitly.
is true.
Well, Lego's the master of like
Yeah, I mean they
Oh,
got
yeah.
Marvel.
Of getting those
Somehow.
licenses. Yeah.
Remember Lego Dimensions?
oh yeah, man.
Yeah, that game's pretty sweet.
And, bring more fantasy characters now.
Ashton, as you were heading to the stairs, how you notice two figures at the top
Oh
on
shit!
this landing. They're like really caught off guard that you.
There's a watermelon shaped hole. In
Actually, you're staring at two full watermelons.
they used a.
They have knives.
They used some.
No shit.
A tactical melon to get inside.
What you use is like
Usually
ray
you're
of
carving
frost
the
on the
watermelons.
watermelon, and then you launch them. So
Well,
then
just
they'll,
shatter them, though.
Yeah.
That doesn't
Or,
work.
or they don't shatter
Then-
at all, and
then
they
they
just
turn to
become
shrapnel.
cannonballs.
All right.
If you freeze them hard enough,
You
pretty solid.
cast them in metal, then you freeze them.
There you go. That way, when they hit something, you get that delicious sloshing sound.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
All right. So I think initiative.
Yeah,
Oh, boy.
let's do that.
Oh shit.
oh wait, that's right.
-1 to the roll. 6.
That is a
Oh.
14 for me.
Oh yeah, 18.
There we
There we
go.
go. It's turning around.
You're going to jolt right up and run away.
Yeah.
Well,
You're not wrong.
Admittedly, some of my favorite characters do that.
sure.
What was it? I keep wanting to say Beneath the Steel Sky, but it was Age of Steel? What was it?
Anything the one we played?
Yeah.
That was like Diesel Punk?
Yeah, the
Oh,
Diesel
that
one.
Age-
Yeah.
Age of Steel,
How
yeah.
do you do diagonal movement like 5 or like
In
5,
5e is
10?
5. We're not. Yeah, it's
5.
It's just 5.
Five
It's
every
not
time.
3.5. Thank God.
Yeah.
5, 15. Wait a second.
It's
Yeah,
not.
yeah, 7 feet.
It's not Fire Emblem, guys.
Can I just say that's one of my favorite parts of 5e where they took a look at some of the rules and they were like, just stop. Don't do that. Use regular human numbers. Come on.
Chill out,
They
folks.
took out a lot of
Chill
the
out.
broad
Yeah.
knowledge.
Just chill out.
All right. Yeah, I definitely took out a lot of the Grognardia stuff out of it.
Yeah, the stuff where it's like, you kind of have to memorize this. Otherwise, you're going to be stopping every 5 minutes to check the rules. Is that a +2, a +3, or a +5?
Where's that
bugs?
chick that was with us?
Torrent. Oh,
Torrent.
Torrent. Yeah, where?
Torrent is dead.
I can deal with that.
Just
She did make
someone knocked heart attack.
Just a very sudden.
Oh, okay. Well,
She had arrhythmia before, and so like the
Jesus.
it
splats.
didn't take
Just a quick aneurysm and she was gone.
Damn.
Jesus.
Nobody could predict
They
it.
go quick.
I think it just happens. Yeah.
All right.
If you have to, make it a wolf.
I was tempted, but then I'm like, no, let's go more like out of place, and we'll do the
Because it's a non-PC.
The gunslinger.
guns, the
Who they think had
The
high-
agent.
Oh, yeah, no.
Oh, not the mecha one?
no. I do like that one. I want to do more robotic or half robotic characters.
Cyborgy.
Yeah. I want ones where you can do the cyborg arms.
Mm.
Currently, it's like,
Like
no, it's the whole
Jax?
body.
It's
yeah.
the whole body, not like.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. 3
You by
preteens.
chance haven't seen the Mortal Kombat movie, have you? Or-
Some of them.
Or both of them, I suppose.
I've been
It's
working
all
on getting my
over-
printer
yeah.
to it. It is 3D printed, but it
My
is from
favorite is-
Shapeways.
I think
It's
there's,
not
a, plot,
from my own
there's a
printer
big plot
yet.
point in the second one where Jax is weaker with
Are you
his
making
metal
your
arms, so he
printer?
like
Or
Yeah.
you just doing it
drops
yourself?
Yeah. I've got my own printer that I've been doing like a whole bunch of
Like, did you
tiles
did you
for.
make your printer or did you buy you?
Bought.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I
No
mean,
one-
I had
no
to
one should
assemble it,
apologize for
but
the movie. I
yeah,
think
I
it's
didn't
cool.
build from
Especially when
scratch.
in the second movie, like
gotta
right
get my
shot
foot in
back
the
with
door
like
first.
fresh
Yeah.
haircut and
My,
like,
I have
in
a
like
older brother who
more
built
modern
one.
looking clothing.
Oh,
And like he took a class in college that was like that built one, so he got one for like
Dang.
cheap, super cheap.
All right.
I don't know if he has it running right now. 'Cause he's
Who
moved
thinks
several
they,
times.
who
and
thinks
you
they
have
got high
to-
numbers?
They
You
require
know
some
how it
tweaks.
I don't
Oh,
think
yeah.
so, but I think I have a medium.
For different environments, I would especially.
High
think so.
numbers.
For
18.
Very low.
18?
Yeah, like
15.
But yeah, once he gets it
Okay,
down, we like send him so many orders. Of
just like
I got a 14.
You got a what?
15.
Okay, 15. What did you get?
6.
Okay. 15.
I've got a -1 in initiative, so I'm not too surprised.
Nice. Yeah. See you later.
Mine's a 15 with a +3 with
Nice.
advantage. So that's
Who's
like
the real winner here?
this is like it should be higher than 15.
People who have alert. That's those.
That's true.
No, this is a ranger, man.
Hmm.
Oh, that's true. A ranger with
Alertness.
with alert is
That's like
+5.
one of my favorite feats. Like I just think it's so
It
good.
seemed pretty fun when I used it once. It was like
that one
can
time.
never be.
And you got a
surprised.
14
+5 for
14.
initiative. Oh,
Yeah.
All right.
Pretty
Nice.
nice.
Oh, fun piece.
Hmm?
Serves so
It's-
well.
I'm amazed how well my single phone piece has lasted.
What do you put in your phone piece?
My MIDI.
Oh.
Because they always get broken. And so I asked Steven
Little bag
to
of
cut me
cocaine.
a piece of styrofoam so that the one he actually painted doesn't
It's
die.
smart that you cut the corners off so you don't poke yourself.
Yep. It's very sharp. I'll have you know.
Yes, very, very, very sharp. I think this could stab it quite well. I could probably cut the foam from this. It's just...
Alright.
Takes
So,
some doing. Probably. I believe in you. Oh shit! I forgot I'm a caster.
I cast spells.
Mm-hmm. Something I tend to forget.
So,
Yes.
so first round, we've got a...
This is like...
Like they rolled that high of initiative.
This is like...
So this guy comes up and
Give me Persona
he
5
slams into the
Voices in
door,
Desert
like-
or something like
like
that.
it's locked.
That was home.
Tries to
was in
go
the
into
desert. This
it,
was from
and-
home in Final Fantasy X and
Okay.
in Bevel.
This door is
Hold
now...
on, I'm sorry. What'd you say?
Alright, this person here
Moved ahead.
moved in. He like shouldered
Charges.
the door, thinking that it was probably locked. Whether or not was or not didn't matter. He shouldered that thing good, and it's now just slammed open.
Did it hit me in the face?
No, I like to think just like
Oh, just, okay.
yeah. So you're fine.
That Matrix near miss.
Yes.
I just think like thinking of Maith's character, it's like not even a it's like not even a flinch. It's kind of like a
She's
a calculated distance.
I agree.
And that is his turn doing that action. Orin, you're next.
Okay, so I see a door just fly open.
Yeah, the door I just slammed shut flies open as a guy.
Orin, as you start your turn, everybody in the tavern can hear the sounds of like multiple voices above you screaming.
Oh shit!
Okay, screaming like in
they're in
pain?
pain.
Okay.
Yeah, like.
Oh.
Is
Never
Never mind,
And
I
they're like,
didn't know that.
there's like some steps. People are like running around. Like there's some commotion upstairs.
Okay.
So,
was there supposed to be anyone in upstairs?
yeah. And Ashton, roll me a perception check.
Sure.
okay. I am going to. Do I need to roll anything to hop over this, or would that take an action, or is that just movement?
If you were normal, I would say no, but you're right.
But since you're wrong,
Halfling it'll be an acrobatics 8 DC.
Okay, I won't do that. I'm just gonna go
14.
Okay, you notice off the back wall of the landing up there, there's a really bright light reflecting off the wood of a more of a orange hue.
at 15.
Yeah.
What's
To me.
Surprise! We're playing Ace
A
Combat.
bunch of, those are a bunch of tables.
There's a bunch of
stacked in the
tables,
back?
yeah. Anything that roughly touches those squares is difficult terrain. Takes
Okay, just one next. Okay, so I'm gonna go here, and do I have can I get a shoot through the door? Do you think? Can I see this guy here?
Oh, there? Yes.
Okay,
Most definitely.
I'm just gonna send firebolt at him.
Sure. Show me the money.
I hope I'm aware.
Shit, 9.
Okay. Not quite.
You strike
So-
Torrent in the face, immolating her.
And killing her.
That's one less character
She
to
was
worry
actually a CR 1/4.
Cool.
I wouldn't be surprised at this.
Oh, at least it's 1/4, not 1/8.
So bolt goes wide.
Yep, that's-
Slaps against the wood. And you're like,
Bar catches on fire.
Yep, that's it. That's it for me.
That's going to confuse things when I start shouting fire.
Okay.
Additional fire.
More fire.
Second discrete fire.
all right.
Probably related to the first one, but
This
in
guy comes here, and
But unconfirmed at this moment.
this person is going to takes out their long sword and is fighting for space
Like a
around the
sorcerer.
door to take a swipe at
I cannot
Maith.
remember
I would like to
twice
impose
class.
When a creature you can see makes an attack roll against you, you can use your reaction to impose disadvantage on the roll
Nice.
by using my unsettling visage. So for a moment, my face is going to turn into like
Something.
some
so
other
cool.
creepy sort of.
What's the cooldown on that?
That's a short rest.
Got it. All right.
Nice.
Six. Oh, we'll see what's like after. Okay. Unfortunately.
I mean, it might just be able to power through it, even if it is truly horrifying.
All right. So look at it. 20.
It's horrifying.
Yeah.
Okay, well that does
Spider,
it
kill it.
because we're not playing level 15 characters.
Not yet.
6 damage.
6 damage.
As
Dead.
like he comes up and like sees you like fucking around with your face. I'm like, kill it. God.
It's like a spider.
Like maybe not even a full slash, like a really hard stab, like towards your shoulder area.
Ow.
Felix.
I'll come in behind Maith and use my bohemian ear spoon and stab number 2.
Excuse me?
Yeah, but what do you hit the person with?
Yes. It's my beat, man. You know, it's actually Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh my god.
Alright.
With a 16 to hit.
You got +5 on that?
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, nice dude.
Right for us?
A 16, you said?
Yep.
That hits.
Yeah, boy.
Which one? Green or black?
2. So
Okay,
black.
sweet.
We'll equip myself with food.
And that's 5 plus 3, 8 damage.
Nice. All right.
And then I'll use my bonus action to hit with the butt of my polearm. Because I
Yes.
have polearm mastery.
Of course you do.
There it is.
Yes, I do.
What we've been looking for.
Feet's well spent.
For a 17.
Hits.
See, I just wanted to do a D4 simulator, and so I picked a polearm that has
Sure.
2d4 damage. So that's 6 more damage.
By the end of this this adventure, you're gonna have scars all over.
All
Metal
over my
D4.
hand.
King of callous palms. You wanna know where I got these scars? All right, cool. So the guy who showed at the door is recovering from his forceful shove,
Ah,
only
fuck.
to see after he's stabbed and then
Oh, shit,
slightly
dude.
thwacked in the knee by a wood pole. He's like, fuck.
It's just
I
coming
like
from
that. Shit, dude.
That's to be fair. That's a lot of what my dad guys say. I think it's my favorite shit. It's come on, man. They're all playing kickball or something.
Land that critical hit and run them through, and they just deadpan look at you. Oh man, why'd you do
They do
that?
that. I don't know what movie it's from, but is that clip where the guy gets hit by the shuriken? It's like,
yeah.
I think he falls into the dock too. In a way.
All right, so let's. This guy.
That's fine.
Rush down the stairs.
And
Just goes
you
right
see
past him,
primarily looking behind it to just run away, but notices that
There's someone there.
there's a mighty sized person in front of
Oh, shit.
them and be like,
Oh shit, dude.
oh, come on, just let me go.
This is a fire exit, man. Come on, clear the way.
I'm gonna have to call the police.
Wait a minute.
Wait,
Oh shit, dude.
their action is high.
Really high.
Found the
It's
title
like,
for
oh,
this
we are the
episode.
police. Oh wait, no, you are the police.
Pick
So, 22.
Oh wait, I'm the police.
Picked a bad night to stop sniffing airplane glue.
So 22, I assume.
Is he trying to write
I think
lyrics?
that'll
or
hit pretty
something?
much anybody here.
Oh wait, that's
Not me.
that's
No, I'm just kidding.
Shit, dude.
5. As as an afterthought, quickly just tries to take a swipe at you and connects while
Head down
running
the
past
stairs.
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
As you're trying to attempt to square up with potentially more than one opponent. After that, Maith.
Okay. I'm.
There was a fan.
So I don't have.
Yeah,
A-
that doesn't work as well as you think.
Yeah.
It'd probably mess up the audio too.
Circulate stuff well. This helps a lot, but yeah, it's
Well, we record with a fan on
And a
in
dog.
the apartment all the time. So
There's also
Yeah.
there's also a dog.
there's always a dog.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm going to use my bonus action to disengage, obviously, because I have my steps move away.
You can do that as a bonus action, can't you?
Yes.
You're a rogue.
I'm a cunning action.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
oh my god.
that's
Rogues get to play like a tactical game where everybody else is just magnets.
Yes. Yes. Because like, oh, I get extra perks if someone's there, and I can
So I want to take a kind of a crouch behind this table. I'm going to draw my short bow. Okay.
just shoot through the window.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Not yet. I'm going to shoot through the open door still. Because I want to hit the black D8 there.
Number 2.
Fine. I mean, sure, if that's who you want to hit.
Well, I mean, do you want to talk about it? Or what? Like, I'll hit the other guy if you want, but
I'm just taking notes.
I just want you to be comfortable. That's all.
Does this guy look like an enemy, or is he just running?
You did give me a good
Oh, he did.
a big
He did.
cut.
Yeah, like there was some intention, though. There was also some other intention of running the fuck away from upstairs.
Either way, he's not going to have a good day.
No, there's no good days to be had. Okay, so you're pulling up your attack stat.
I'm drawing my short bow, and I'm going to fire at the black guy.
All right. Mm-hmm.
Black die.
Sorry, the black guy. Excuse me.
Whoops.
Of course.
So that is a 15.
You're supposed to put snacks in there.
Oh, that's what's wrong. Cushion it with snacks.
Which
that
guys
does not.
ate these?
15 doesn't hit?
No.
That's too bad.
A crying shame. Okay, so it's Torrance. So Torrance
I love the Cheez-Its.
is where did we put her? Where is
This is the gunslinger.
The gunslinging mage.
pulls on a Walter PPK and
Which attaches the silencer.
It's way too big to be a roll.
so goes
It's
here.
like a magnum-sized silencer for it.
Oh,
It
Alright.
is a PPQ.
goes
gotta be
here
like a Glock, I
with
think. It looks like a Glock. It's
It does actually. It's
pretty small.
the most basic of all firearms.
and we'll just try to swing her axe at the black guy.
No, God, black.
By the way, everyone, all the races represented here are all human. There's
Trash.
Yeah, they're all basic trash.
This is a horse fellow, right? Like,
Yeah,
so
he's
he's big.
He's bigger. He's
Yeah.
he's occupying like this space instead.
So horsing.
There we go.
That's right. Okay.
Classic word.
No.
You can re-roll that.
Yeah, it's true.
No, don't. It's fine.
All right. Well,
we get
Torrent like is
Did
very
none of us
gung ho
get-
about
did we
trying
not get
to
any of those?
like hold up the doorway and like goes to swing her axe and like catches the axe on the wooden threshold.
Oh wait,
And-
that's for us.
Oh wait, yeah.
and just sighs.
So,
I would too.
oh wait, I forgot doors
Oh,
exist.
shit, dude.
Oh shit, dude.
Oh,
I
come
need
on, man.
I need a thrust, not a.
The doors in my house are bigger.
I'm used to swinging my axe on my own.
Yes. Of course, you're practicing right
Johnny wasn't there, so it didn't work. So
It's going to
We're going for the
that's
nuclear
interesting.
option here.
swing
I don't like how those are. It has the
swing
at
and
the
miss.
top.
That's fine, yeah.
as a short sword attempts to connect. And are you wielding the shield?
At this point, I would assume not.
Okay, that's fine. I didn't know
No.
I forgot what weapon. You're two-handed weapon, right, of some sort.
No,
one.
I
Shield
Warhammer,
and
right?
a Warhammer.
think it's a warhammer. Quick, check it.
Yeah.
I'm looking.
I will if you want.
Yeah, no, I'm looking. It's fine.
Do you know how your stuff? What?
I do, but just making a reference to last time, getting corrected on what weapon I was carrying.
Well, it's very clear. You gotta
It's
know
true.
what weapon you have in your hand.
Yeah.
Big difference between a dirk and a mini nuke.
Dirk danger.
It's a warhammer.
Anyway,
It is a warhammer. Okay.
cool.
Thanks.
Takes a
Trying
attempts
to
to make take a quick swipe and clearly hits the airspace in front of you with pretty much no finesse, as he seems quite spooked of what's happening behind him and probably what's about to happen in front of him.
He's not wrong.
And Ashton.
All right. Ashton's going to, as part of her, she's going to take a moment to focus, and then, with kind of dark, crackling purple energy, try to grab at number one.
You got it.
Nice.
That's a 24 to hit.
What round- is that Nat?
No,
Okay. Oh,
Not
it's a natural 24. Yes.
Yes.
Goddamn.
What a nice set of 24.
It seems to have glued two d12s together. Probably wouldn't notice.
He's so smart.
It's like something you find in Applejack's book.
For 17 necrotic damage.
17?
What the fuck did you do?
First level inflict wounds.
Yeah, you
feel like
forget
that person
inflict
said-
wounds does.
Send him
like-
to the some of the
Shadow
shadow
realm.
realm.
Yeah. Just
It's
That's what
unbalanced.
you get.
yeah. Just after the cut, just like landing that hit dead center of his torso, and there's just this dark necrotic discharge
Sure.
of like purples
please tell
and
me they're dead.
greens.
Yeah, like physically like reels from it as he attempts to like keep his standing, and is barely kind of doing that after receiving so much damage. It seems though we definitely got him good.
Still up though, so points down.
Back on the top.
The trick is that he'll die of cancer in about 2 weeks.
That's so
Just
fast.
gotta wait out.
Well, you know, it's like a severe
Oh, that's-
exposure of
Yeah,
radiation.
it's
but, you
pretty
know,
bad. And I can't equip a shield as a bonus action, right? That's
It's an item
standard?
interact.
Okay, then
Yeah, you got
I'll
it.
pull the shield off the back with that.
I also don't mind pulling weapons out as part of a movement as well.
Okay.
So like,
Cool.
so cool. Yeah. All right. So back at the top, the the person who busts through the door is attempting now to swing his weapon towards Torrance.
Isn't it my turn first?
No, this person then you.
Oh, okay.
You rolled a 20 on the roll, so I was like, damn. Level up dice. I'll always buy your products. Alright, so.
Do we need to like scoot everything this way a bit more so you have more room? It's like it's fine.
This is fine.
Just like
This is fine.
Alright, so.
There he goes.
I know you said it was fine, but you have more room.
Despite it being fine, it wasn't.
Alright, hits Torrent for 9 points of damage.
Ah, well.
And she's dead.
She's had a good life.
I hope this wasn't the cleric.
We got the information.
Surprise.
In the cleric wars, someone's already winning. 17 damage versus a natural 1 and dying on, second round combat.
I won't argue with that. That's very true.
She's got a lot of hit points. She's super thick.
THIDs.
She's got
That's what
55 hit
I like
points.
just the girls.
But don't break my immersion.
Well, I mean, as part of your party, should probably
I don't want to know how many hit points he has. I want to know if he's feeling okay or not.
Oh, right. I just want to let you know from
On a
a
scale
from a character
from
0 to
55.
55. Yeah. Feeling a 9. Okay. Orin. Back to you.
All right.
Good thing it's
I
not
am
worth
just
that
going
many
to,
range.
after seeing. Oh shit! What was your name again? Yeah.
Ashton.
Ashton. After
Also-
seeing Ashton just wreck that person, I'm just gonna go ahead and send some magic missiles its way, just to
Nice.
finish it off.
Nice. Cool. By the way, before any of this,
You can also split them up,
I
because
have.
who did you hit with the
So,
Number one.
you started
Yeah. How do they look? Actually, I want to before I send.
like physically or like yeah.
Emotionally.
Like
Physically.
That's fair.
Yeah.
If they're
So they're
they
lightly
are
clad, lightly armored, like almost like scout.
But how
types.
wrecked do they look after?
The person she hit looks pretty felt like really rocked by that attack. However, because of the nature of the attack, you can't quite tell
what the damage is.
what
like.
the damage looks like.
Okay.
But it's like skin's like some of the veins and stuff are looking like glowing.
I will do 2 at this one and then 1 at that one.
Just like
Nice.
all around the neck, just like
Cool. Oh, before any of this, though,
arms.
I just want to let you know. So at the start of this round, you start to notice that the roof above you is now starting to catch fire,
Oh.
and dripping through the floorboards.
Is this on fire too? Because I missed my spell.
No, firebolt
It catches stuff on
won't
fire.
normal. Yes, but
Since I didn't hit.
firebolt will catch things on fire, from what I understand, if you apply enough of it. Like, normally a single firebolt, I will not ignite things unless they're flammable. Burning hands, or like,
stuff that has
however,
in the description. If loose items will ignite.
yeah, like, if you keep hitting that spot, like, it's charred. Hit it again, it'll probably start itself on fire.
Okay.
Or if it was cloth. However, but yeah, so the roof's starting to turn on, catch on fire, and through the cracks in the ceiling, or the floorboards, you notice that something sticky and on fire is pouring down, almost raining
Dripping
across the
down.
room.
perhaps
Oh,
oil.
shit.
As
Just a fire slime.
That'd be
Fire slime just.
I mean, this is a little on the nose for War of the Burning Sky.
nice, because okay, so those spots are where the oil is hitting. If you're in there, you gotta make an acrobatics check to or if you're passing through, acrobatics check, and if you fail, you potential for damage.
Okay.
So,
All right. Cool.
no, you're good. I apologize.
2 for this one, 1 for that one.
Sure.
Oh boy, this is gonna get interesting.
So 5 on the first. 10. I rolled 2 4s, and then now for that. So that's 10 points on the first one, and then
10 on the
and then 2 on the other one. On 1 it's 10. On 2 it's 2. And then I'm going to 5, 10, 15. And can I go out this door?
Yes, you can.
20, 25.
All right.
I'm skedaddling.
In the old edition of this module, there used to be a dog in there.
Really?
Yeah, not anymore. I was very disappointed.
Oh.
So there used to be a giant. There used to be a big mastiff. So, okay, cool. So you did that. So you magic missile as you're
it was kind of a I'm sending them as I'm running.
yeah.
Backing up just
Magic missiles connect with the person who was rocked. So
Yep.
rocks back, then rocks forward after being impacted by that's force damage, right? But now that's super important.
Should be.
I believe magic missiles force damage. So being thrown about seems like he's hardly able to keep his balance because he's being attacked on all sides. However, looks like he's just holding himself up. So.
dang.
Even with mags.
The other one kind of takes a missile to the shoulder, or sorry, to the rib, and seems to shrug it off. Not to That's difficult.
The ceiling is raining fire now, and these X's are on fire.
Why?
As,
What did you do?
well,
Firebolt.
Well, it's still catching everything on fire.
You shot a firebolt earlier, and now we have to deal with this.
I mean, it's thematically appropriate.
Is it?
War of the Burning Sky.
That's a burning roof. It's a very separate thing.
That betting your sky now.
How do you get out of this?
This is like
Sky
True
is
Joe.
whatever
This
is
whole
up.
adventure takes place in this tavern. All levels 3 through 20. Just
Nice.
Okay. And then, yeah.
all right. The other soldier next to the one that attacked Torrance was going to strike again and miss as is fighting for space with his comrade. You, Maith, you haven't noticed anything as far as having seen the man on the horse being the only one, like, kind of, maybe, like, and Torrent can see him now, and who's oh, it's Felix, right?
Yeah, Felix.
So, Felix, you noticed, and also, Maith, you haven't seen anything that the person on horseback hasn't done anything. It's kind of
When I was up there, yeah, I didn't see
like, yeah, and you haven't noticed, like, there's no, like, he's not.
You just
You can see through the window, like,
Well,
he's
yeah,
just,
yeah.
like, it's like observing, so.
Okay. Is he observing in like a yes, of course? way?
He was
Like
the one who
very,
said sick of
very like a stoic, like very like just iron,
Will.
yeah, like just like analyzing it, like almost like a Thrawn face, like.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. That tells me. a
But
lot.
not in a like. Yes, quite. He's like almost no emotion.
Release the house.
Destroy them. Please. Cool. All right. Felix, your turn.
I'll go with.
It's okay to just die. Just give
Just
It's a free action.
stabs himself. Remembers he has porn mastered and.
You think of my complete attack.
You're supposed to stop, drop, and roll if you're on fire, not into the fire.
No, that's what I'm doing to stop the fire.
Ah, okay.
I'm rolling.
smothering one
I'm
section
smothering.
by rolling into it. Yeah.
I'll attack number 2 again. Ooh, that's a 9 to hit.
No. Sees you like fishing around Torrent and just being like parrying your attacks while dealing with the person who just weirdly hit the
He
ceiling.
also,
with
also
an
sees
axe.
that one coming.
Like almost it's like a side shot, not like a forward one. And it's just like it starts with stabs, retreats, and starts with a wooden head. It's just like stop,
Go away.
cut it off.
It's like I'm just like going for a fly. There's
Yeah.
just like a fly. I'm just trying to swat it.
The the damage, the heavily damaged short sword wielding person is going to attack Ashton again.
Okay, number one.
Well, like
yeah.
like
Going for
slightly like just wobbling back and forth, right?
Very drunk.
They got the good rolls. I got to bring more pain apparently.
You gotta- okay,
I would
so
like you to construct a house of pain, if you will. If you could make them jump around, that'd be really good.
The bouncy house of pain.
7.
Hanging in there.
Cool.
I got hit points.
You do.
We're taking a beating on this.
Also, yeah, I forgot. Sneak attack. Plus 5.
Oh shit.
5 more on that?
Yes. Alright, so after that is Maith.
Okay, so
You got 2 people that are squaring up with Torrent and also Felix's spoon.
And you just saw me bolt out the door.
You're on your own.
Peace.
you motherfucker. Okay. I guess I'm gonna turn now that Ashton's having a bad day. and I am going to fire at the guy on the stairs.
Number 2?
Number
Okay, the guy in the
D4 number
stairs.
2. Yes.
Oh, can you see that? Oh,
Uh,
yeah, that's right. I mean,
I'm assuming it's like the
A railing?
railing?
yeah,
Okay.
it's fine. I'll give it to you. So,
No idea.
Okay.
I kind of just thought about that. I was like,
Before I do that,
just look at him and change your face.
That would be funny if I
Maybe
do
do
it
a
again.
tarantula or something like.
Scrum animals.
This is Gene Simmons and
please no.
tongue hanging out. You ready to rock?
No!
no, decidedly no.
I can't hear you.
I said no. Leave me alone.
In that sense, does a changeling need makeup? Because they can just change their face.
Technically, no.
Oh, another good. Oh, this is that Seymour song. That's Seymour's song.
No, this is
No, that was the fight for
You
Lady
lost.
Yellow.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and fire on number 2.
The other boss battle.
So that is a 20 to hit.
Which, to be fair,
Wow.
yeah, you got it.
Okay.
that was the
On number
worst.
2, you said though, yeah.
That guy right there on the stairs. So we're going to roll that d6, and then another 2d6 because of sneak attack. Because you're right
Nice.
Feels good, man.
The feels are good.
there. Okay, 15, 8, 11 damage.
You respect fight was the hardest one.
I hate that fight.
I will now use my bonus action, my cunning action, to hide.
Nice.
Sure. And what is the benefit of that? Just like
It's
you,
not hard.
like oh, you mean like descriptively hide, or is that an actual?
No, like, use the
it's
hide
It's a bonus action.
Oh, that's cool. Sweet.
For that roll.
What is it? Does someone have to roll like perception to detect you from that?
I mean, it's basically like you're sneaking into the shadows.
Sure. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah. So in order, I assume the target they have to like.
You might have to make a. stealth
You've got to be
check.
able to reasonably break line of sight. I mean, there's a table and
There's a
chairs
table.
there, so
Yeah.
take some cover.
Yeah. That's more than fine given this where it's at.
Okay, hold on. No. I gotta make a stealth check.
Okay.
Yeah, stealth check, write down the number. As long as you remain in hiding, if any creature has a chance to detect it, their passive perception has to beat my check. Right? Does that sound right?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Cool.
Unless they're actively looking for you.
Sure.
And then they would make an active.
Active perception.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah. So squaring off with Ashton, they would be passed.
Stealth check. 15.
All right. Cool. Sweet.
Wow, you have plus
Oh.
7?
I do.
Oh, expertise.
I have expertise in stealth, yeah.
All right, so nice. All right, so Torrent is
If they want in, they can come
Do
in.
it, man.
kind of.
Just call lightning. Just like right here.
All right.
Hit all three.
She's going to just attempt to attack again with her
Because I think that's like attacks.
and hope for the best.
What are you doing? Don't do that.
You can't tell me that. You're not my real dad.
Rolling dice.
That is true, but you live under my roof.
We just look back. We're just at your place. Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Blink. Whoa.
All right.
The dungeon master all along.
That will hit.
Hit whom?
The
Torrent?
the torrent will swing at the
Number two?
Yeah, number 2.
The black guy. Yeah.
Indeed. D10 plus 2. 8 points damage.
What is Torrent wielding?
An
Battle
axe.
axe.
That explains.
Alright, that's torrent. person on horseback
Okay.
Oh shit.
sees through the window and notices
Oh,
like
shit, dude.
someone exiting out the
Oh
side.
fuck.
And like,
Dude. Yeah, you gotta. Don't forget.
No escape.
Didn't say the magic word.
You hear the sound of coconuts being knocked together very quickly.
Hold on to your
This
butts.
is a temperate zone. Coconuts are tropical.
shame. That is Alright.
Is it?
No. Let's get off source.
He's gonna get off his horse.
Oh no!
Actually, no. He'll just go up here because if he can still.
I was about to say.
Yeah, he
shit's going down.
I was like, he can get up there. And
No, we can't. How far is? Okay.
and hop off
He can squeeze.
and he takes out like a big sword and attempts to like swing at you, like you know, just swing at you, I guess.
Like attackingly.
Yeah, attackingly, like very threateningly.
No, he's just threatening. He's not actually attacking you.
No, that's a pretty strong threat there.
Yeah. No, that's what's.
I'm fucked. I'm dead right now.
Oh shit, dude.
Oh man, that sucks.
See, you thought it was going to be them.
And that's a coward's death it is.
I mean, that's not okay. That's getting a little.
Bleeding in the alley.
That's average.
That's average. Yeah,
That's average.
it's like 15 plus something damage.
16.
Good.
Still alive.
On what, like 2?
I'm not doing great.
As he like
was it with?
cleaves you right across the chest, and he's like,
I mean,
"Surrender and no more harm will come to you."
I know a lot of harm to escape, but I promise no more.
Yeah, like slashes and like puts his sword down and just like points at you.
Surrender and the killing will stop.
Yeah. And then that's his turn.
The
So
killing will continue. How do you even answer after that?
I can't. I have I'm just ripped apart. You know.
Just like blood in your mouth. Just-
Gargle once for yes, twice for no.
Well, you haven't stopped. So
the
we'll
person on the
that's a one.
stairs is going to continue doing things.
Oh boy.
Not very well.
Ooh, good.
Shit, dude.
Yeah.
Shit, I can't.
Why are you on the
move.
stairs? Get away.
10.
That will swing and miss.
Nice.
You can
Cool.
disengage
I
as an
can't.
action,
That's it.
I can, but
and then go back inside.
but I have. Then I can't.
Yep.
Like-
Slam the door behind you, just blood everywhere.
Do not go in there.
Bad door. Bad door.
All right. So
Let's see what's behind door number 2.
Ashton, that's you.
I received a bad feeling.
It's also better than dying.
Ashton's going to drop the shield
Attack
as part of that move action.
Yep.
Draw the warhammer. You're going to take a swing at number 1 first.
You got
Going to see how this goes.
That's
Now he's drunk, so he's easier to hit.
shocking grasp is a great one to have for
I'd
this.
really like to hit this guy, so I'm going to use the Channel Divinity Guided Strike to get a plus 10 on top of this. For a grand total of like...
What?
Yeah, no. It's a once per day.
That's
so.
I mean that's cool though.
Yeah.
What was it? Twice for Channel Divinity?
Nah. It's 6 levels.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's going to be 19 and 5. 24 to hit.
Yeah.
Wielding it 2 hands.
One day.
Wrong one. There we go. For 10 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, down goes Fraser. So
Now he's looking like tossed salad and scrambled
yes.
eggs.
So I like to. You can describe however you want. I like to think that you like knock him like towards the bar and like spine against side of it. Like
It was a like
head hits corner.
The hand goes down and drops the shield, so it clatters to the ground. Grabs the warhammer
Pulls
at the
out.
hip,
Yeah.
and just as you're bringing it up, just the crack to the jaw, and just
like it's
it's
Scott Pilgrim, just
The Mortal Kombat just hits
like,
right. Just
definitely hits the top of the barn, like the corpse like falls over
See a
it.
couple teeth fall over.
Yeah. You can
pick
remove
those
that,
up.
please.
If they have gold in them.
And like the other one is just like
I'm going back upstairs.
as I'm going to use the War Priest ability to then bonus action strike against the other guy. To see if we can land a hit. Probably not. 11.
not quite.
Okay.
He ducks, anticipating the pain that you brought against his comrade. Just like ducks to as you like just absolutely smash the wood panelings.
Yeah.
See like that.
The indent. Hammer indent.
You definitely built that house and put it up to market.
If only you'd lean more into it. Just
I leaned a little too into it.
all right. So.
Not additional fire.
You know what you need? More fire.
So, that's fine. Okay, back at the top. Black die is going to try to attack Torrent once more.
I mean, they're eventually going to cut her down. Right?
That's what backed up. She can.
She's hodoring right now.
Yeah, why am I not fighting that guy?
Then, Orin.
Okay. For my action, I am going to disengage, and then I am going to use 2 of my sorcery points to cast a spell as a bonus action.
Nice.
So as I
Correct use of
back,
sorcerer's
back up, just gonna tell him "fuck you."
It's like gurgling. Just
Fuck you.
Dude, magic missiles come from your middle fingers.
I'm going to use Scorching Ray.
Nice.
oh, even better. Just like laser
Fuck,
beams.
just fuck this guy.
That's
So
an
that's,
double eagle.
that's 3 attacks.
Yeah. Just get
11. I'm assuming that one doesn't hit.
It will probably not.
9. Shit.
Come on, dice. There you go.
21. Okay, so 1 hits
for like the D10 or something.
2d6.
That's a damage.
9.
Because it can be 3d6 or not 6d6.
9 fire
Okay,
damage.
9 points of fire damage. So I did, and then I'm going to do. Wait, so that was 5,
Yeah.
10, 15, 20.
You want to close the door? Or do you not? Or do you want to leave it open? I
Can
guess it doesn't matter, but
Yeah.
I think it's okay.
It doesn't really matter. And then can I move into here? Is that like can I
It's
move
di-
into that?
You can. It's difficult terrain. Just counts as 2 extra, as an additional square.
Well, let's just
But you can also use
I'll
it for
just-
cover too, if you'd like.
I'll just stay there, and then I'm gonna be like, I'm just gonna do it. And they see me just kind of like stumbling in, like just grabbing
So,
my chest, like
You notice, like, so your 2 rays after being hit, you're like frantically like casting spells. It's also while being somewhat amateurish, like
yeah.
your craft. You're just like fire, 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 and then it just like hits him like square in the chest as he like halts his advance enough to like buy you time.
But I like to see him
So
like
the-
kind of.
It, like as it like his half plate just absorbs the entirety of the blow. So
It's his head.
You look like shit.
Yeah. Just
Cool.
like blood
So-
just soaking clothes. Like I forgot
put
to
out
wear
the
my
flames.
apron at work.
okay, so
Long day working
Well-
at a murder factory.
You got a little bit of red on you.
Oh, yeah, you're vegetarian, right?
No.
Oh, you're. I think aren't elves usually vegetarian? But you're not technically.
what
Technically an elf.
I love that. That'd be a great like just
Aren't they though? I thought they were.
like
They were kind. They're
like
it
huge
depends on,
misconception, like racial misconception.
It depends on the series.
Yeah.
Some of them are vegetarian.
Maybe my guy just thinks they all are.
Yeah, there you go. Nothing like a little.
I've never
Hippie
seen them
people,
eat.
right? Yeah.
Nothing like a little fantasy racist.
So, yeah.
Of course.
Following up the onslaught
Casual
of the two
fantasy
orcs,
race.
more,
Orcs
more
fell.
sword attacks. One connects with Torin as it seems to make a cut in the arm.
I have so many half-orc friends.
Oh God, no.
God damn it.
Felix, your turn.
Oh yeah, that's me.
That's you.
Yeah, that's me.
You are Felix the cat.
Please
The
go.
cat is in this encounter less than normally. There's like kind of a swarm. And this one he made everybody a little beefier, which is pretty interesting. So
Fits 5e well.
Yep. Pretty beefy.
Lord Beefington outside himself.
beef master flex.
Go back in. Go for number 2 again.
Biff McLarge huge.
I was planning on
McBeef.
going around and using Scorching Ray as like
You
a
like the
sweet
window?
sneak attack, you know, around the corner.
Oh.
Names are
and
just
then
so
coming
good.
back.
I was gonna give it to you, but and I saw the window, and if he's just spending the whole combat like analyzing, he's definitely gonna like see through the window. You're like,
I gotta go.
Yeah.
especially like as your magic bolts in your
Yeah.
19 to hit number
It's-
2.
It's understandable.
yeah.
I was like, yeah, this would be so heroic.
That's 6 points of damage.
All right.
Still up.
Yep. Barely. He seems like he's on the last leg.
There's a one leg remaining.
Ugh. Nope. That's 7.
But that leg's pretty sturdy.
Very sturdy leg.
Ran out of action points, huh?
I mean, we haven't seen any of the fortune used yet, so
It's because
I just can't.
He
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
He does not need them.
he's doing fine.
Biff McLarge shoots outside. Just fucking killed Orin.
I'm gonna give you guys a couple just in a little bit. So
I don't want your pity. fortune.
We need to get the fuck out of here. This
Hurt me more, snake.
brother, you like my disguise? Maith.
Okay. Let's see here. Is there?
Someone trying to fit.
I'm just trying to. Is there anything I can do for you?
Do you have any healing?
I don't think I do.
If I could cross the room, I would heal you.
Yeah, both the
But I
clerics are kind
can't.
of tied up right now.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I got healing as well. But if the cleric wants to step back.
I can't.
No, I meant the other
Oh, the other one. Well, I mean,
'Cause I
yeah,
can
she's
use-
got enough health. She'll be fine.
Yeah, we should turn on that fan a long time ago.
Are you
I can also
going?
turn up
Are you
the-
going to be healed with hempen
Open
rope?
the door a
by
little
chance?
bit.
Hey man, hemp solves a lot of problems.
Like glaucoma? Sure. Okay, then I can't help you, so I will look at you and say that you look like shit, and continue trying to deal with things.
That's fair.
From
Which
that
things
point,
would
it
you
looks
like
like
to
you, like at least from just where you're standing, you have a shot at still the guy downstairs, and maybe the person at the door, the black guy.
Yeah. Better get a little closer.
Oh yeah.
What's the over-under on me shape-shifting into one of these soldiers and convincing Beef McLarge outside to go around?
Take the front door, my lord.
Just
The
the dead guy.
halfling's dead.
I killed that asshole.
I don't know. Did you see the dead guy? You could do that. Oh,
That's right. I could just be that guy. I did see that guy because I did shoot him.
But he was
Yeah, he's dead. I shot him.
He was
True.
running, so
Yeah.
we don't even know if they're with.
I think that's probably too risky. I think I'm just gonna.
We've taken some hits.
I'm gonna continue firing at the stairs guy.
Mhm.
Guy on stairs.
Guys, guy on stairs.
Guys on
Stairs.
stairs. Duran.
Yeah. Guys downstairs.
5 minutes later.
That's
Guys
a,
on stairs.
that's a 10 to hit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
This guy has rolled poorly and had poor rolls against him pretty much the entire time he has been here.
He just has like a bad luck syndrome. Just like
Torrent.
Bonus action to continue hiding, I guess.
Yeah,
That's not a bad idea. Yeah.
You got it. All right.
Take cover in the corner.
Torrent still swinging that axe.
Well,
Swing it, she will.
from a 1 to a 20.
oh, wait, that was the one.
Now she's upset.
All right. Well, that downs the person right.
Number 2.
Yes. So, as she like takes her axe out of the ceiling and just like cleaves straight into his shoulder and like continues to drive down.
Just like gets halfway in the chest and then just like stops.
Cool.
Still connected to the hips. Hops back on his horse.
Very Mortal Kombat.
Or I've seen it in Vinland Saga. It's Vikings.
Standard height doors.
That's right. Andy's supposed to come.
I'll find a way to bring sprinkles into you shortly. It is the right sprinkles.
All right. Then the guy on the stairs,
Will he do it?
realizing like he's just gonna just try to face off with the scary person, and no. Well, it's a 12.
That will miss, even with the shield off.
Alright,
Okay.
I did see someone have an AC. of
Did just
11.
give Craig ultra cancer, so maybe I should just leave.
And also like broke all of his bones.
Yeah, they're all liquid now.
Oh. It's pretty bad.
It's pretty. I'm gonna leave.
Yeah.
Whatever's up there is preferable.
Should go back up.
At least I won't get cancer in 2 weeks.
Actually, I want to ask a question. When I went outside, did I see any of the?
Oh, good point.
Fiery
So when you step outside, thank you for reminding me. You notice above you, like the sky is turned to a red hue, as like you couldn't catch much of it, but there are the sounds of like chaos happening in the streets. But
Like that hue, sort of.
a little bit more red, yeah, like this hue, like. And
A nice burning fire red.
and
I forgot. We
You're
could go
like-
through the upstairs and just drink one of the
yeah,
oceans.
so sounds of commotion and stuff.
Now, but
So
screw that man in the horse.
Is anything actively falling from this guy?
Just grab the
not
horse that
from
he
what
rode on right now.
you caught.
Okay.
Being in an alleyway.
Oh wait, he's back on the horse.
So, Ashton, your
Of
turn.
course, he went back over there.
Okay, so Warhammer now in the left hand kind of dropped free. Gonna try to close distance and grab him with the right hand.
All right. So you're grappling.
Yep.
Okay.
Athletics.
Against Dex or
Oh. Well,
Yeah,
thankfully it's a
either
skill check, so there's a
acrobatics.
chance.
Or there's
Acrobatics or athletics?
athletics.
You've got to beat an 8, because I rolled a 1. And you can't critically fail skill checks.
yeah. This is like,
That sounds like quitter tough.
Yeah.
You absolutely should be able
Like-
Yeah.
I'll
Oh,
enforce
yeah.
that.
Well, I mean, if you
attempting
both roll
to
ones.
use brute strength to grab, the person responds with a little more finesse and like kind of like strategically like shoves you away without and either of you gaining ground.
Okay.
Sorry, next round.
Time to switch dice.
Oh shit!
Oh shit, dude! The stairs are on
No.
fire.
I don't want that. Put that away. I know what you're doing.
Take
Oh,
it.
oh, oh, oh.
Please don't. Please. That's a split the party moment there.
Yep.
Maith.
You asshole.
It'd be really an asshole move if he did that to me. Because
I I let dice decide those types of things, so that way I'm impartial. So you need to
That way
make
you don't have to deal with the
an
guilt.
I sleep soundly every night.
No, you're
Mostly
haunted.
sound. Oh, well, no, that's because I have sleep apnea. But that's different.
They make machines for that.
So acrobatics check.
Okay. Acrobatics.
DC.
Jesus,
wow.
Herbert, Walker, Christ. That's a 6.
This really is a lot.
That's a natural 1 plus 5, so it's a 6 on the dice that I replaced.
So you take.
This is a lot like the Albed's home because theirs was burning on
Where are you guys
fire.
getting those drinks?
What? There's
You
like
take
a
5
fridge,
bludgeoning damage.
and there's like a
as-
pouch you can put
Cash.
in money.
You
How
take
mu- how much
5 bludgeoning damage
50 cents
as a
a
piece
damage.
of wood falls
5
on you.
bludgeoning damage?
Yeah. And you are restrained.
It's just
Oh,
at the
good.
counter.
Usually throw $1 and get 2.
Anybody, yourself or anyone else, can make a DC strength check to free you.
Oh, jeez.
Wait, you're stuck by the fire?
Well, a beam basically came
Yeah.
down,
Oh.
bludgeoned me, and now I'm stuck under the beam.
Okay. TPK right now.
Hold on.
What's it
How
looking like?
how strong are you? Yeah, exactly.
Nobody is.
No.
not.
I
Very
got the
not.
strength, but I am on the other side of the fire.
Yeah.
Also not looking so hot, so I might not be able to get over there. We'll see.
I think you're looking pretty hot.
That's fair. I'll take it.
Cool. At the start of the round, the person on the stairs sees
Somebody
the fire.
appreciated our joke.
Having a birthday at Applebee's.
It's really half-hearted. Yeah, congratulations.
Wait,
That
what
is-
was that?
Here's your,
Because I didn't hear the
lava
microwave
cake.
thing.
That's true.
So.
All right, so first thing, I guess it'll be fine. Let's just start at the top.
So I'm
Orin,
trapped by a burning
yes,
beam
DC 10 strength
to try to get out.
to unrestrain yourself.
It's never gonna happen.
Oh
boy.
Orin.
Oh, fuck.
Oh shit.
Le merde.
Is there? Do I know if there's a door out back this way, or is that just a room?
It leads to somewhere. You don't know. You can guess it's maybe. Well, I don't know. You just know it leads.
You can see
somewhere.
a door there
Yeah.
beyond the assorted
The-
furniture.
Yeah, the assorted furniture. Some of it on fire.
Perfect place to dive through
Yeah.
and burn to death.
I have no idea what to do because I cannot move through any of this fire. Or
Well, you can. I mean, you still have the ability to if you would like to attack. You can still move
but I
around
can't
it.
see this person now. Can't see this
You
person
can see
the
through.
doors.
You
the
got
doors.
windows.
That's true. I guess what I'll try and do is I'll go here and here, and then
That's fine.
That makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
through there. I'm gonna cast. I'm just gonna do.
This is later, Maith. Sorry.
You'll be all right. Walk off.
There's no way I'm getting eaten. Like, I am tiny. I am going to just cast magic missile at this guy. All 3.
You got.
This side of the room is capable of speech. This side of the room is not.
So that's 5 plus 9, or so that's not plus, but that's 9, and then 14.
Wow. Nice.
That was like
Hits him good.
probably like only
As
one more
he's
point. And that'd be
dealing with
perfect.
torrent and just
perfect.
crashing through the window are just like 3 bolts of force energy, just like catches him by surprise, and as he tries to catch, see who did it, but is too busy squaring off with the opponent in front of him.
That's all. That's all. I'm done.
This person now, seeing that just happened, and that torrent downed one of his buddies, is going to disengage and just run down the street. And he's like, "I'm out. I'm done. Not worth it." Not in case. And then the person on the horse person is just like, "You, get back here, you coward."
And I'm just gonna sit. We've got to get out of here. And then just clutch
Underneath the beam.
Oh shit!
Felix, your turn.
You mean crushed? You fucking idiot!
You can go through the fire. You got to make a. And you can go through it regardless, but you'll have to make a
Dexterity, is that what you said?
yeah, dexterity saving throw of 8 DC.
So is that a ability check or a save?
Save.
Okay, so I think that's strength and con. Oof! Oh, I'm gonna reroll that one. That was like 6.
That's just taking damage. I don't want to
Wait,
deal with
because for my, because is it oil or is it just fire? It's fire, right?
It's fired. It's now just like normal fire.
Okay,
It's just
because I had an idea of like I slip and then I can't get to it if it's oil. Okay, that's 12.
cool. So you move through, no problem.
And then I will attempt to get your
Sure.
Flaming beam.
flaming beam off.
DC 10 strength.
And I guess also get burned as well.
Yes,
It's a little toasty.
that's okay. DC 10. That's a athletics,
No, strength.
strength.
Raw strength.
Okay, that's a 12. That's strength. So 10.
Nice. Yep, that do it. So,
You jump through the fire and the flames, and then you carry on.
Yeah.
as Maith is now like
This is the time.
just
Just do the Soror
What do we do?
monologue
We fall off
before
the
the
horse,
fight.
master.
What's the point of all those push-ups?
Yeah.
Maith is on your turn.
Okay. Now free from the beam, so is it safe to say that I'm not restrained anymore?
You are no longer restrained.
Okay. Good. Because fuck that noise.
Hmm.
All right. So
As
I
long
will-
as your next step is out of the fire, then I won't make you roll.
I had intended to leave the fire.
Yes, it's a good idea.
Okay. So what I want to do is I want to back up. I want to take another arrow shot. 15, 15, 20, yeah. I'm going to take another arrow shot at number 2 on the stairs before I leave completely. That was an 8. So
But collect the bad die.
Put him in jail.
Yep.
There you go.
My friend 3D prints dice jails. If you want. So,
I moved up, sorry.
maybe I'll get you.
Scotty Pippen. So
Could I get the STL file for that?
I'm going to loose an arrow.
Somebody had it
and
in his
then-
channel. I remember someone did.
I'm going to sort of like stagger out into the alley.
Yeah.
So I was here 5,
Sure.
10, and then 15, 20, and I want to kind of put myself against the wall
Yeah.
and just kind of like
Right.
get an eye on what's going on.
Sure. Torrent.
Also, bonus action height.
Yeah.
Before you look.
Yeah.
Like okay.
I imagine I need to make a new stealth check for that.
Yeah, go for it.
All of these are garbage.
What about your player killing dice, Tia?
That's what I was using the first time. 10.
They're only used for killing players.
that was the purple one. The purple one's not the player killing dice.
No, I was using the black one earlier, and it was also giving me shit. So
Oh wait, that's right. It also
buy
it's
new
only
die.
4 killing pieces.
Yeah, exactly. He is now PC. The dice are now trying to kill us. It makes perfect
Torrance is going to.
Checks out.
Get the guy on the horse.
Yeah. Like
I was
step
thinking
outside
about ensnare and strike.
and attempt to like charge at this person and his horse and take
My
an attack.
CDC's awful. So.
And
Well, I guess
miss.
you know.
As
Plus
they're
4,
like,
so it's
as he quickly like evades on his horse. I don't know really any good horse verb.
Like deflects it.
No, the horse doesn't deflect.
She's trying to deflect. She's trying to hit the horse.
Well, like anything, but mainly him. Yeah, the horse. Like he uses good horsemanship.
Nice.
Where there's like.
Wait, I see you don't watch the equestrian events of the Olympics.
The horse could have. It's not technically barding because that's the verbiage.
No, that's armor.
This.
Yeah, because it's armor.
It's referred to as barding.
Isn't that like the verb of like
You
making it?
bard barding.
All right, this person is
shit.
going to just run. As sees the fire closing in, feel free to do what you need to do.
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't want to attack anymore. I'm sorry. And it's like,
Just in the moment, just like, nope. No, he's good. 11. Same swing as earlier.
it's just like using full movement.
I should have rolled again against that guy because I was hiding, so I should have had advantage on me.
Thanks for
Doesn't
remembering.
matter. He left.
As
Get him next time.
Torrent punches a horse in the mouth.
it doesn't. So as Torrent almost
him.
it's kind of like an accidental miracle. Like
Hits him with the
wheels around
backswing.
to see what's going on, interfering, just clotheslines him with the axe, and just
It was the follow through. You know,
Yeah.
you tried to hit the horse, but then just followed through it and hit him. As
So
he
that
was
guy's
coming
dead?
out.
yeah, he's down.
I would love a character that just never kills the person they're aiming for, just accidentally kills someone else's targets. Yeah.
The person on the horse sees that what he thinks was one of his last men down, and is like,
Oh, time to go.
without saying a word, just turns around and starts torrent roll, and then just
Of course. Fuck. Yeah. Now he does.
torrent does get to make her attack.
She already made one.
Well, opportunity attack. Oh,
Already
yeah,
spent?
that's right. Already
you
spent.
only get-
It's, well, she's just looking at oh, I did that. Okay.
Oh shit.
I'm the only valuable person.
Who's in here?
We're out of combat. And feel free, the rest of you,
I like it suddenly. That's
The music just
just
dead silence.
Because we didn't
Aside
win,
from
so we don't get the victory.
The sound of
factor.
burning.
yeah.
going in the
Aside
background.
from the crackling in the background.
Yeah.
I'd imagine I would follow Maith out then after
Yeah.
after I see that person, and I'm then I fall down into the alley basically. 'cause-
I think I'm waiting for Ashton by the door in case if you can't get
Cool.
out. And something
Oh.
falls on you.
It's not a bad idea. I'm
The
also
house
curious
is
what's
kind
up
of
top.
Kind of on fire.
yeah, it's kind of on fire. But that being said, you guys have more than enough time to get yourselves out, so it's fine as long as you're expedient about it. So
I'm going to. I will do a kind of I'll help Orin, kind of the supportive arm or shoulder, and we'll just head out into the street in the opposite direction there. I think.
I will make eye contact with you real quick. I'm gonna make sure nobody's upstairs. Be right back down.
There's a lot
And-
of fire on the stairs.
Yeah, turn to the fire and produce the hip flask from my pouch. Pour out a little bit of water, and then do create water to douse some of the flames in a 30-foot square area.
Sure,
Holy crap.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to try to see, is there anybody up on second floor? What's it look like? What's going on?
It's a fireman's worst nightmare.
Disco Inferno.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, exactly. It is whatever's
At
in
least
there
we didn't start the fire.
now
It was always
is pretty fucked up.
Okay.
You do notice, though, you do see a few more peering into the floor. A few more of those, of the same guys that attacked you, are just crisps on the floor. So, or becoming crisps.
Chars.
Yeah.
Charred
I mean-
bodies, but not potato crisps.
Yeah.
It's not
Not yet.
calcified,
Yeah.
Give him some time.
cremated, but
You're getting close to Uncle Owen.
Monsoon dead and gonna bite it? Yeah, I'll book it out the door after
Should
that.
have drank more of that blue milk.
Yeah. Good for
You know,
the
apparently,
bones.
Mark Hamill said that stuff tasted nasty.
Of course, yeah, it's got to. Yeah.
What the alien said?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
The blue milk, man.
What else are you gonna give them?
Yeah. So,
That was such a
so you all exit the building. You're all, as you step into the main street, it is an absolute nightmare. You hear the sounds of like some fighting above you, as like different creatures are like.
You see the griffins up there?
You see griffins flying and some other creature you can't quite make out, like clashing against that, and also like because you guys are towards more the westernmost gate, which is where most of the commotion is coming from. You hear the faint sounds of battle and like clashing swords, and as the city seems to be under siege.
Torch, we need to see Badgerface now.
Yeah. He's east, which is away from that. So we need to pass through the next gate. How's everybody looking?
Orin, hold still.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Like practically disemboweled.
Yeah.
I think. Do we like all lay hands on?
Yeah, Torn lays a hand on it again.
You get a hand from Ashton.
Like this is almost on Pornhub. Like
There's a whole lot of healing going on.
You get 9 for me.
9 from me.
oh, well, never mind.
All right, I'm back.
Massive party stuffed short Spitfire.
Cool.
We both just kind of like pick up part of your guts to put them back.
Shove it back in me.
Oh.
Soft little pat.
Goes and Torn goes over to you and like it's like you deserve some healing too. It's like very genuinely like you fought well.
No, I'm fine.
You're not wrong.
Her casting.
Am I a better caster than her?
Good old wisdom step as a player.
Okay, 8. So
Aha! I'm a better healer.
undoubtedly.
The small victories.
So, all right, let's make our way. Yeah, does everybody need anything?
No, Maith, how are you feeling?
You took a beam?
I'm doing great.
Lead us out.
Alright.
We need to be quick. It looks like the Rajasians are here now.
Yeah.
This way. You guys go through, like start heading east as also people on the streets. It is a crowded mess. You make your way towards the next gate, towards the next district. At this point, this has been
We're heading east, or
You're heading east.
Okay.
The west gate, which is what borders Rajasia, seems to be where like
Yeah, all
Stuff's
that.
coming.
yeah.
Yeah.
However, panicking has reached this part
Well,
of
sure. Yeah.
the city as you are all now migrating that way. Things are getting cramped more and more as you make your way here. It's kind of hard for you guys to like spot one another as things start funneling and getting like come to a bottleneck at this gate. Above you guys, everybody make me a perception check. Anybody with dark vision, tell me if you got it.
Haha, human. Also no. 10!
No. What was it? Sorry, did you say?
A perception check.
24.
Also, question.
6.
Where are the Griffin stables? Yes.
Westgate, Eastgate. They're like on the edges.
Okay.
So we are you.
Which one do I work for then?
Probably the Eastgate if you had
Cool.
to guess.
I feel good about heading in this direction.
Yes.
15 perception.
10?
24.
6.
So okay, anybody who got at least a 15.
Well, you're.
Yeah, I'm
you notice that above you, it's hard to make out due to like the hue of the sky, but there's a bat wing shape, like that's kind of like about, if you had to guess, like the size of a house, just like swooping through the sky, and as it like comes, like still quite a few like tens of feet above you, like makes a loud screech. And everybody.
As a monster hunter, would I maybe have some more insight? With a 20-foot.
Oh, like
possession as
what
well?
it is? Yeah. Oh, it's a wyvern.
A wyvern. Oh, fuck.
All right.
Well, I guess that's not. That's. Dragon.
Yeah, they're big boys.
We're playing Dragon Age, aren't we?
Ah!
Is it secretly a dragon?
Wait, was it the Grey Death we got worried about? No, that's Deus Ex.
Hi.
What?
Everybody
They're
make
poisonous
me
things.
a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh. Is this against fear?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't think I should get
Then
that.
then you have advantage.
Or you can't be frightened.
That's sick. All right.
Just, nope, doesn't happen.
Can be.
So I'm just not going to do it.
Okay, that's fine.
I'll roll anyway. Let's see what we got. Oh, 17. That would be
21.
Only 11.
Okay.
13.
Cool. So both of you, whether it's frightened or whether you're panicking or just
I know what it is. It's dangerous.
yeah, and so like you guys get further lost into the crowd as you're kind of like just pretty much a little bit losing your cool. You
I'm
both
not ready for that. I'm not ready for that.
take 4 bludgeoning damage as the crowd is like it's like Walmart on Black Friday, like as you're being like trounced and like elbows flying and people bumping into you and like you think that maybe God, was that a half orc that just basically body slammed me?
Just having fun. Yeah.
But eventually,
Having a
like
good day.
you're able to you're able to surmount your fear after about a minute or so. But that being said, here's the gate. You guys are all welcome to pass through it. Just take some time. So, but you guys seem to be probably separated a little bit.
Makes sense.
My goal is just to get through it quickly as possible. I'm heading towards Griffin's stable, see if Moxie's okay.
Sure.
Let her out if need be.
Got it. Let's follow suit. Anything different?
I'm just trying to see people in the crowd since I'm very small, and then
There's a lot of needs.
see familiar faces and just go towards them.
Right.
Well, I plan to keep close to Orin just
Right.
to make sure that like we're together. The buddy system.
Yeah. Like you two haven't lost your cool, so you guys are like able to at least navigate pretty well.
Weird flex, but
Really? You want to fight about it? It comes back around. Oh shit!
Okay.
I heard what you said.
It wasn't me, it was that guy.
Cool. So you guys make it through.
I've seen bigger.
So you
Not even a full dragon.
you make it to the other side of the gate again. At this point, in reverse, people are starting to spread out at least a little bit more, and you have a little bit of breathing room. You're going down the main road, heading east, and the scene is just absolutely dreadful. Buildings are on fire. People are like some bodies just laid across the streets. They've been hit by some type of flame. It looks like, and the people are just screaming and shouting and looking for one another. It is very, very, very unpleasant. You think ahead of you, there's a man carrying someone with like 3 children in tow as he's like limping towards you guys, like all of you deliberately. How do you wish to proceed?
Prep and cure. Move it in.
I figured we were like sort of into 2 groups and we're moving parallel, but
Yeah.
Yes.
which pair is he? Is
Are you very visibly clear?
Very
Well, he was
visibly
trying
not.
to-
Oh,
Nice
well,
magic,
let me
weren't
check.
you?
Let me check if Torrent.
Yeah, like
made
prep
her
and
check.
magic.
I
So
forgot
that would
about
that would be clear.
No,
Yeah.
she's freaking out.
We're all trying to hide our magic. Good call. Best magic users.
So Torrent seems a little unprepared for what is happening right now. Like passing through, like the rest of you guys, like manages to collect yourself, but like was like anybody probably on the streets here was not prepared for the Jasons to be here now. Gets through, I would say, probably in your camp. you guys are together, moving through. I assume at some point, you guys would probably stop, look for each other, and then club.
Or even just kind of naturally start to get close. Maybe this is the point where we're both like getting close together, but in front of us is this guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice old triangle thing going on.
So,
Ashton just goes like, they go full on soldier mode of like back to the war, back to fighting.
Yeah.
It's like injured, they're getting healed.
Right.
And it's just like literally even in this huge crowd, despite what's been said, she starts summing up the cure magic, very visible, just heading over.
Man like limps over, carrying what seems to be a woman in his arms. It's just like, please,
Who's
please
hurt?
help her. She's gonna die.
A woman or a Slim Jim?
A woman.
Alright.
And like children in like kind of coats, like kind of huddling, like near. You can guess it probably their parents. And he's like, you can tell he is very serious, like burn marks, but he is very insistent. And like, please, she's really
got
hurt.
the shell shock. Yeah. No, just lay or the
Just put her down.
cure wounds. Boom.
Yeah.
Right there.
Cool. Roll dice.
Oh yeah. 5.
Okay.
Not my best heal.
That's fine.
And so he's going.
It's
He's
more than
moving
the average
west.
human. Tom.
Like
That's
he's moving west only
It's just
towards
to be
like
safe.
he sees that like toward is very visibly a like she's wearing vigil like some type of like
okay.
elemental vigil, like I said, the god system. It's very aquatic
Okay.
of the her appearance, like her both her like her armor has like the crest of like the aquatic god. And so like as you do that, she throws down a heel on the man. He's like, thank you so much. How do we get out of here?
Gates.
There, as he points like west.
No.
Pointing east. Yeah,
Yeah.
just like east.
Yeah,
Very clear order and
You
directions.
got it. Thank you. Come
Did
on,
you mean
come on.
west?
Come.
What kind of conversation?
As they hurry away. You can tell the woman, by the way, after he did that, was just like
Stabilized?
you. It was questionable whether or not maybe she was like alive in the first place, but
She's good.
definitely good now, or at least better.
Yeah.
Welcome to Getting Inspiration
Dope.
for you and you alone. Cool.
All right. So yeah, I'm gonna go up to Orin and be like, all right, where's the spider face?
He's it's the center of the district.
All right.
We have let's keep going. You're right.
Lead the way.
Were those the Rogations who attacked us?
I can't
What do you
tell.
It could have been her own city guard.
I don't know.
Excuse me.
We're trying to
didn't-
get out. Some people.
They weren't wearing their colors, but who would be attacking? They,
To be
they
honest,
have
I don't
no
really
access
care.
into.
I just want to get out of here.
You're right. We need. She's like, so we have to keep going forward.
Look, whoever they are, they were getting burned as well. So we need to focus on our mission.
Yes, of course. And onward, moving down as you guys pass through. The scene
Hopefully we can use
is
the scales to
developing
get out.
in a way that's like still panic, a little bit less damage, but still quite a bit of destruction. We're looking at a little bit less fire, but still some like impact
Disorder.
damage or what have you. And people are getting a little more dispersed. You're along the road. You see ahead of you. The depository is not terribly far off. Probably about 15 minutes. Still, it's like you can see it, but it's still like quite a bit of a trek.
Sure.
You see to your left, like people scrambling. Some of them think they can seek refuge on like the top of their house because remember and gate past the buildings are stacked upwards, right? And like some of them are passing sky bridges, whichever ones are like left. Off to your side, you see a burning building. You see a large crowd circling around it as screaming and calls. You can't quite guess. Maybe you think it's like just general cry for help coming from the top of the building, and that's off to one side. So you have your main road, general chaos, a crowd of people gathered around this burning building. How would you like to proceed?
Who wants to be Spider-Man?
Go for it. Yeah, I'll do it.
Let's get in there. I, again, flask out and ready for
No hope in these
create water. So,
Sure.
Neutral good, guys.
Do we really have time for this? All of my ribs.
head on to the repository. We'll see you there.
Orin, you coming?
Definitely.
We're heading to the repository.
You got it. Cool. So you guys are handling this then?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
I just get my ass kicked a bunch.
That's fair. No, that's
I ain't
fair.
no hero here.
I tried to be.
you
and I
see,
failed.
so there's this 4-story building cluster attached to a nearby building by Skybridge. People are surrounded as this woman is trapped on the 3rd story of her home, screaming for help. People have no idea exactly what to do. They're like trying to find a way, and you hear some of them are like, "Jump, we'll catch you," and like without like nothing, like just like
Leap
maybe
into
don't
my
do-
arms.
Yeah.
Jump! I always hated you.
But the fire seems to be, I mean, it's raging on the 2nd floor. It will probably be hitting the 3rd floor soon.
It's a matter of time.
Yeah.
Just
Any ideas?
hands in our pockets.
You might be able to make a pass. I can rush in, try to get her out.
Sounds good.
Is there a water fountain or anything?
There's a sink.
Yeah, there's a sing.
I can grab you water. There you go. After we're done with this segment, I'm going to grab soda real quick. I'll get water while I'm up there.
So I guess 2 of us are going to enter in on the 1st floor, looking for access to stairs.
Okay. There is, however, the inside is complete. It's like, have you ever seen like, is it Tower Inferno?
Tower Inferno?
Yeah.
Backdraft?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Like it is like absolutely lethal inside.
So, open door or look in through window to see this.
Sure. Yeah.
I-
Like blackened smoke.
Turn around. Walk out.
Well, we tried.
Well,
What? I was just thinking, I could have used ensnaring strike as a bridge, just to make magical vines.
I mean, go nuts, man. Give it a try.
That sounds like
vines will burn.
they're magical.
I think they still behave as vines, though.
Jump! If you hit the ground, I'll heal you.
Like,
Oh no!
It's okay.
Wait! Get them before like midway.
Like,
slow their
pixies
fall.
are magical, but
Like
you can like
restrain
shoot them with a Glock, and they
yeah, they drop.
still die. You
The
know?
magical items won't burn,
I don't have a magic.
I don't know if that's true.
even with like the disintegration spells.
I don't.
Doesn't
You're gonna
affect
have to.
magical.
You have to pull out receipts on that.
It depends.
Oh yeah, that's 100% block.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Nice.
But,
Okay.
but imagine that punctuated with screams of sheer terror.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, look, fastest way she jumps, we take care of her. We work together, make sure she jumps towards us.
Okay.
I just start peeking behind.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna do a quick like turn to the. You mentioned a crowd.
Do you have a blanket or anything?
Wait. Should
anyone have a
I use the
trampoline?
vines to
Yeah.
try to catch them?
Just
As like
first.
a-
I mean, if you want to try to swing it, go for
A
it.
bedroll or something?
In the meantime, I'm gonna give a quick like turn and shout to the crowd of. All right, everyone, gather together. Catch her as she falls.
So
Oh, Wait just a second. The guy like runs into his house next door and comes out with like this like a giant like blanket.
Okay.
He's like, I think this would probably be a little more effective than.
Everyone just
If we only use
It's
one
finger.
finger each, we will be
slice the blanket in twain. Don't correct me. How
It's a
dare
trust
you.
fall, guys.
It's a trust fall.
Sort of a flash mob trust fall.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
I mean, we got to the end we needed, right?
So, it's just like.
Yeah. Everybody grab a corner.
All right.
Grab a
I need
side.
you two to make a strength check.
Sweet.
What do you want?
19.
Nice. Cool. And she's like,
We got the
Here's the
strong
adrenaline.
ones.
it's like the fire, like you can tell,
We're the
is like
scared ones.
entered,
We got
it has
the
entered
adrenaline
her
pumping.
room, and like, is very hesitant, but like turns around to face the fire and like kind of like
Oh shit.
trips, like oh shit, yeah. But you guys fortunately catch her as like she lands very safely into the blanket. She's like, thank you so much, thank you.
Now you can be
Damn,
trampled
had
down
that
the floor.
before. That would've been good.
From one death to another.
As like the like some of her again the neighbors like seeing the ground and be like, let's go, thank you so much.
Everyone to the eastern gate. And then
More
head towards the
inspiration.
Repository. I already have one. I can't have two.
Nope, I'm giving that's my
I can't record it.
well, hold on to it somehow. So I don't mind stacking inspiration as long as you don't sit on it. Like I say, by the end of the session, you can only have one going into the next one.
Use a different color.
Fair. Blue. Here's a good. I'll take black.
Use the same color for every player.
Yes.
For maximum confusion. I'm taking.
You said blue, so.
Thank you. All right.
Chaos.
As you guys are heading towards the depository, not too far off, you see a what looks to be near a stall. A merchant is looking on around the stall, like nearby. He's just shouting like, Kiki, where are you? Oh my God, my baby!
Good worry about that.
Yeah, I know.
Can someone please help me find my baby? I can't
definitely a
find
dog.
it.
I'm just gonna. Is Kiki a person or a?
Straight to the point.
Excuse me, I need to
Kiki's my
prioritize.
baby.
Baby. Dog.
That's definitely that.
It's definitely like
Four
a
names or
chihuahua.
two.
It's 4.
All right. Your life is more important. We're fucking off. Let's go.
I knew there's a reason I stuck with it.
I love you guys.
Yeah. But someone needs to help me find my giant pet weasel. As he shouts to you.
At that point, it's just like,
Good call.
I think
And we just keep marching.
All right. So,
weasels are people too, guys.
buy a mama.
well, I'm going to give you guys probably about a 10-minute lag from each other. So,
So are you guys gonna go? Kiki.
oh shit! Yeah.
Excuse me, sir. How many legs does
Kiki
Kiki have?
was definitely
Someone
a
needs to
human
help
baby.
He learns this time.
Yeah, he will. Yeah.
Wait, this definitely can't be Kiki.
You'll
so I'm gonna
hear
leave
him.
this
You'll
weasel
hear him give
inside.
his spiel whether or not you guys approach. That's fine. But he probably will say my pet. I need to find. He probably won't say weasel, but he'll say his pet. So, but just shouting that on the street. So you guys get to the depository, and you notice it is it's huge. It's like 80 feet tall. You look and it's like, holy shit! It's like 80 feet tall, about 30 feet in diameter, and around it is a large like a wall, fencing around it, with 2 half-orc guards seemingly casually guarding the place outside the gate. I will assume also that Torrent went with you guys, being like understanding that you guys had control the situation and that Torrent knows River Eye, and if you guys go like that's
You kind of need her
you
as
know.
an introduction.
yeah. Torrent.
You know the city, so.
By the way, when going to Riki, it's like we should help him find his baby. Then realize that it says being like never mind.
Oh, right.
Oh.
I feel for you, but we really need to be going.
Sorry, but
Priorities.
okay. So you said there were 2 guards. They are like city guard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So I guess we will approach with Torrent in tow.
Sure. Torrent approaches.
Let her do the talking.
Yeah. Torrent
I
approaches.
was kind of thinking I was kind of getting back.
Yeah. Torrent approaches the
Hiding
guards,
movies.
being like, "Hello, I wish to access my deposit box." And they're like, they look at her and like, yeah, they like look around and they're like,
It's a bank run.
do you have your identification? And she's like presents it like, it's like a
Checks the right pocket, checks the left.
Sorry, I
pocket.
haven't
my only paid
I
pocket.
haven't gotten it renewed in a while.
Does Mr. Potter have his key?
This ID is expired. Please renew it.
Bring 2 forms of ID next to
Two pieces of
paste
mail.
it, yeah.
Do you have any letters from a utility company?
Your college ID does not count as a government ID.
Oh, yeah. Too easy to fake.
So he's like, very well.
Never expired.
Be
At least that's
swift. As you see, we may not be staying open for very much longer. And she's like, you got it.
Maybe
Also,
closing
make no mistake. Just because the city's under attack doesn't mean you can loot. So, she's like, no, you understood. You got it. By the way, there's a gnome already in there, so don't be frightened if you see him.
All right, a little racist, but okay.
Well,
I figured you know.
she's like, why do you say? Yeah, she falls out like, why do you say it? She's like, well, he like gestures towards like the fight happening in the sky. Like, go on. She walks through. If do you guys follow?
Yes,
still?
Yeah, we'll go there.
That the perimeter of the depository is decorated in a very like beautiful like garden set piece with different like statues celebrating the different like not only gods but also some of the like the legends like the Sky Dragon and the Kraken. As you if you read the player's guide, there's a little
I
bit-
read the dragon, the griffin, the eagle, and the.
Yeah,
Well, I don't know.
yeah. There's like, yeah.
I think Joe all my
You
homework.
disgust me.
So
We did like 30% of my homework.
30.
Hurts if that were-
You guys go in. It's very dark. The lighting in the depository is very like librarian and sort.
I can still see
like
them.
like a
It's a little
late
dark.
hours in like a library.
Yeah.
Right? It's like more
Yeah.
like
Dim.
settling.
Yeah.
But very like the acoustics like bounce off each other, and it's very like
Just a lot of
there's not a lot of people here. It's awfully silent. And you guys check out the place. The first floor looks something like this. Son of a bitch.
Don't hurt yourself.
Do not overextend.
Hyperextend will.
So
Good.
every time I draw this map, it's never fun.
So we came through here.
Yeah, so you guys came through here,
Okay.
and there's like lockers and like other lockers surrounding here. I like to draw this place out because like when I first tried to describe it the first time, they're like, so are these lockers like in our way, or can we see anything? I'm like, fuck, never mind. I'm just gonna draw this whole place out. So you and you walk in and do these different things. And so you see to your left a staircase going upwards, some pillars, metallic pillars here. The lockers are
this pillars supporting the second floor or the ceiling or what?
the second floor.
Okay.
Support beams.
Though they have their support structures. Make me a perception check, Kofi.
Hell yeah.
6?
16.
Okay. You notice like that. Yeah, like everything is kind of on this floor, for the exception of like the stone building and the stone staircase, metallic. Even the supports are like metallic with like these metal rings around them. Just a like very metal room. Besides the marble flooring.
Just not a lot of wood.
The lockers are about as tall as a normal height person, about 6 feet. Let's call it.
Okay.
And so you kind of have to like navigate your way through. On your left, you see coming down the stairs, hunched over, is a gnome who is like coughing and like hacking like something fierce. Pepin, I see you arrived. Torrent, goes up to him and is like, Rivereye, do you have the
thing?
the case? The thing?
Did you get that thing?
Or you don't seem like you're holding anything. As like Torrent seems awfully eager to like get a hold of this, right?
Double my money.
Well, of course I do. I just sorry, I'm very sick. And not to mention with the Jason's here and everybody moving about.
Can we speak this out, please?
I was in there like,
Alright. I have the case. In order to open it, though, I need the password. Torrent's like, there's no password to the case. It's like, she's just like, there's no, you're supposed to just, please, you're just supposed to give us this case. Where is it?
Stole it.
Everybody make me
Kill.
a
Insight.
kill.
A kill check.
A kill check.
A die check.
Well, they're all die checks. aren't they?
Roll to die.
Make me an intelligence check or investigation.
Investigation. 14.
6.
A lot of sixes.
There's some magic going on, and you are you're not sure what exactly it is. However, it's that the voice is weird.
On the
The
on
voice
the
is
gnome?
coming. On the gnome. The voice is coming from like 2-3 feet above the gnome.
I just saw it just kind of like, so we're kind of behind. Wow, there's something out right here. And then my hand starts to kind of glow.
What do you mean there's no password? The box that I received was locked, and it'll be no use to either of us if we can't open it.
I'm going to unsteadily raise my short bow and aim it in their direction.
Are you like kind of? Are you trying to make it subtle? Or are you trying to?
At this point, I'm fucking hurt. So I'm just like, obviously, like, bow out.
Sure.
Pulling the draw.
Cue favored nations, the setup.
Cut the shit and give us the case.
Of course. tries to run away. And start initiative.
Here we go. Hope I get
I
another
will
6.
you guys will enter in, I would say,
14.
like 3 rounds.
14.
Okay, that was a 15. So every time I just need to roll into the bowl, into the sack.
In this thing.
The end of GTA.
It's like over here.
It's a little too jaunty for all
Yeah.
the horrible tragedy happening outside.
A little bit of dissonance there. Just a little bit.
So where's this little gnome? We'll be using for
He was
that.
on the stairs, right?
He seems like a D4, right?
Yeah, he's a D4 type.
I like the shiny D20.
Isn't it cute?
It's awesome.
Did she go up to meet him? That was my
Yes.
impression. Yeah.
That is like obviously slanted and
Well, okay. Well, yes. You guys are at the bottom of the steps. Like you met each other. Like
I
going
see.
through.
Okay.
So. All right. And what did you guys get?
14.
15.
17.
15.
Oh, okay. So 14, 15.
I tie with Jason.
Who has a higher dex? You. Yes, sir.
My dex is +3.
Yes.
There's the catch. Wanted to wear skin.
And when did you get? What did?
17.
Oh,
Mhm.
nice.
And I see. Nice.
Nice.
So is he just booking it
Yeah.
up the stairs?
Yeah, just he like turns on his heel and like with way more dexterity than that you've seen before. Like, yeah, that's what. So
Okay. Yeah. Got the shish kebab
Slowly roasted.
and then,
Steps on a step higher than you actually can. Like his friend's reaching.
now.
What's that? Not ultrasound.
Should probably catch it.
Yeah. I bet.
And by we, I meant you.
Oh, I see. Some miscommunication there.
I'm small and very weak.
Oh,
Wait.
my ribs are broken.
Yeah.
You don't need this.
I kind of do.
Maybe a little bit.
It's not like they're the support for your internal needs.
shit. Okay. So, starting with River Eye.
River.
It's
Will.
actually a badger.
It is
That's a surprise.
20
He was the other
feet
guy's pet.
to go up to the next floor. So, like, whatever the stairs represents is 20 feet.
20 feet.
It's the weasel.
20 feet to
Um,
traverse.
feel free, those next to him may make attacks of opportunity as goes to the second floor.
Surprise episode. Just
And
Although, so with River Eye booking it, and I have drawn a short bow.
oh, if you want to sit, were
Am
you
I
going to
gonna
hold an
encourage-
action or what?
No, I was prepped to fire.
Yeah.
And what I'm saying is,
Yeah.
what I have to roll a disadvantage probably because
Oh yeah,
We're really
were you
close
next
to
door?
each other.
Yeah. If Because normally you have to do it with a melee weapon, but you were prepared. So I will let you do it at, yes, at disadvantage.
Nice.
I'm sure that'll be fine.
And Torrent. Take an attack.
Wow.
It's the bowl. Rolled both 17s. So 22.
Oh, sick. Okay, cool. So roll damage.
Since Torrent is next to them,
Yeah,
I'm going to
yeah.
do sneak attack.
Yeah, you definitely do.
Oh yeah. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
No. I'm going to say the disadvantage from your attack does not incur sneak attack. Plus, I want to give you guys some more green story.
I'm confused.
Why did we do that?
I'm spending more fortune to
Mitigate the damage.
to mitigate the damage. Only for this.
Okay.
Because of you having a disadvantage.
7 damage then.
If he has
Yes.
disadvantage, then couldn't have sneak attack anymore.
Well,
You can't have sneak attack on a disadvantage roll.
is that true?
No, there's.
Yeah.
To the books.
You don't need advantage on an attack roll if another enemy
Yes.
that targets within 5 feet of it.
But if you have disadvantage,
And you don't have disadvantage. Okay.
and you don't
okay.
have
No,
disadvantage.
you're right. You're right.
Which is fine.
so
Keep
I've-
your points.
So I've rolled 7.
Okay, sounds good. As you,
Because I was also thinking, you also get.
Torrent also
sneak
strikes
attack
true as well,
other
as
people's
like
turns.
cleaves, and you just like catch him in the center of the leg,
Yeah.
as like a cry of pain, not quite of a gnome sound.
Yeah.
Yep.
Perhaps of a badger?
Then looks back at an actual badger face.
I just picture that, you know, the little hamster in the
Yeah,
cage.
That's exactly what I thought too.
And
Now I think it's
and books upstairs somewhere.
So he traverses all the way up the stairs.
Yes.
Okay. Got it.
Ashton, first turn. Orin, you're next.
And you
I got
said
a higher initiative.
he did. That's right. He got 15. I got 15.
Oh, sorry, I mixed yours up. 'Cause I'm the worst.
Checks out.
So you got the same. You got a 15, the same as. Okay. Understand now. You're cool. All right, Maith, then you may.
Can I see up to the second floor?
You can, but only up into like the ceiling section of it.
All right, then I will traverse the stairs. That's 20 feet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can I see him now?
Let's see. So, second floor.
There it is.
Wizard. Oh, that's cool.
Not that floor.
This floor.
Not that floor, that floor.
Not there. There.
This is turn. So you start.
Haha, there.
Yeah. Mhm.
Where's
So
the space?
currently you cannot. You go up there. It's still dark. You can.
So he's up here somewhere.
Yes.
Right,
So yeah. There are two doors leading out into what you know is a balcony. Going out from outside, you notice that each floor kind of had a balcony area that oversaw kind of parts of the city. A staircase leading upwards, and more of these lockers.
Okay. So
The room is dark, and I think that's about it. So, except for light peering in through the doors.
well, I guess I want to make a perception check to try to see if he's on this floor.
Sure. You also noted. Well, let's. I
And you
guess
can
we'll
do
see
that as a
your-
bonus action, right? Because you're the visitor, correct?
You can use a bonus action to make a perception check, spot a hidden creature object, or make an investigation.
Ooh,
Nice.
So,
nice.
I'm going to take advantage of that.
You got it.
Do the thing.
Yeah, it's just the bowl. I have to roll on the bowl.
The magic,
figured it
the
out.
bowl of power.
19, 23.
Okay, so with 23, there's two things. The first one is coming from the staircase, definitely on the backsplash of the wall, going like upwards. Like there's light, but it's much brighter. Like
The natural light is what you're saying?
yeah, like there's just a stronger source of light coming from up there.
Okay, yeah.
Then with what a 22 you said?
23.
23. Yeah. The 23, you look up as River Eyes on the ceiling, looking down, and like notices you making contact. It's like, shit. On the ceiling here, like
Okay.
right near the stick, like to give you some idea, there's no ceiling here. Like, well, there's no like ceiling where like the stairs go up. But
Well,
beyond
sure,
that, there's
yeah.
like a norm. There is a.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
not like you can see. Well,
All the
obviously,
way
yeah.
up. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, all right. So he's on the ceiling.
He's hanging on the wall.
You motherfucker.
Yeah, just.
My bonus.
Has some snags.
I'm gonna
The good ones.
Vampire classic.
I'm gonna fire another arrow
Yeah, you got.
at our friend here.
Just use a bowl.
Oh, yeah.
Just dump it in a bowl.
17.
You don't need to take it from me because I tried out for it.
Yeah. They'll have it.
17 does hit? Cool. Nine damage. Max would do.
Want me to get your drinks? Nick?
Oh. How much was that?
Want me to get you your drinks? That you're...
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Document, please. Sick. Good damn. Because I'm starting in the back and like arches inwards, like towards the ceiling,
Yeah.
and is like definitely not pleased.
I was hoping it would be
You
like,
you notice, yeah.
like a spider.
You do like as you hit him, like the whatever trickery is going on with this character is like phasing in and out. So to a creature much taller. than-
I know shape changing when I see it.
Yeah.
Why?
Well,
I went to college for that.
Oh, okay.
I know a lot of druids. All right. So that leaves.
So I did my bonus action
Yeah, you moved.
to do a perception check and moved. Yeah, so I'm good.
Felix.
Well, actually, I had 10 more feet of movement left, right?
Well, they're not here yet, right?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like next, so that's
Oh,
not
thank you.
gone. So Orin, your turn.
Upstairs, I should be able to make because it's like 5 then up, so I'm like here. Can I?
You have
see
to also make the perception check.
what use.
Well, this is the hard part about. I asked myself this earlier. What do you normally do in this situation, Jason? Like someone made the
So
perception
someone new
check.
is entering the area
Yeah.
and is not aware of where the person is?
Yes. Do you allow quick communication between them?
Well, rules is written, you can like toss a word out in
Yeah.
combat. So I could very easily, as the
Yes.
guy's coming up,
Well,
like,
indicate.
Cool. Sweet.
Yeah.
I wasn't
Okay.
sure if it had to be done on your turn or. Most of the time, I figured it's just fine back and forth, but
Because there is some where you could be like still like where is he? But then you can see the puzzled face.
Yeah.
Well, either way, I am
Which is
still
fine.
aiming in the direction that
Yeah.
I shot, and so I imagine that Orin is intelligent
you're
enough
Yeah.
to pick that up and go, okay, let me fire.
Yeah.
Now, because the visibility's bad, I may have disadvantage on the attack, but that's
cool.
not
All right.
possible.
Yeah, if there's like any obscurement or visibility.
That's actually,
Support.
I actually think that's a good point. Well, no, you spot him. You're fine.
I was
Go
going to
for
use magic missile anyway, so.
You.
This.
Dodge
Okay,
this.
so yeah, I'm going to go up, see that he, where he was shooting at.
Root and shoot and shoot.
5, 8,
The sound effects on that shot.
5, 8, 13. Dang, I'm rolling really well with these D4s.
A plus 4, thanks to the Matrix.
+1, 4 + 1.
Cool.
So 13.
Nice. Good job. Yeah, definitely.
Unlucky.
What?
Unlucky. For him. Yeah, whatever.
So
Let's change.
that's pretty crazy.
No.
That's ridiculous.
We all know each other. I mean, they all know each other.
Close one.
Oh boy.
Yeah, just
Tough crowd.
After that, it is Torrent, who is just like, after you guys are doing the thing, oh, I guess I should go now.
Well, you're in shock for a little bit. Like, okay.
Oh,
These are.
I thought that was my friend.
So,
you can't dirty your bowl.
Yeah, this is just the rolling bowl.
You can't have food in there because even the crumbs would just mess up.
They'll interfere with
It would
the.
just
Interfere
cock it
with
and
it.
cock it.
Yeah.
all right. So,
Just like a single pixel, just like
Torrent goes up, sees where you guys have been firing, and is like, well, I get it.
that wasn't natural. That's
And
cocked.
What are you
decides
talking
to
about? It's got a Glock.
bless both of you. So,
Oh,
That gives us advantage.
that's a D4.
You add a
Or-
D4
that's right, okay.
to your attack.
But bless
roll,
is both of
yeah.
us. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, but your guys, it's on you. And she like pressed her back. It's like,
Do it.
Just throw it.
she looks back to the hitting the wooden frame.
Oh yeah. A quick little flashback.
she brings it back. Ah!
All
That's
right.
what happens when
So-
you forget your Glock at home.
What happens
forget
now
That won't
is
get caught on door frames.
appearing here.
Oh, that's bigger.
Let's go here.
That's a bigger dice.
What reanimates
Uh-oh.
is a
Re-
creature that looks
reanimates.
like made of light and like crystal, and you're like, what? As
like
it,
that.
yeah, as it moves and then fires two
That face went.
lasers.
like things of light towards
Lasers.
me.
I was right.
Towards me.
Maybe just things of light.
Just photons. Just photons of light. Just a lot of
Just
So-
deadly photons.
I'm guessing this being of light
I guess
is.
photons.
Can easily see.
Oh yeah, the room is greatly
Illuminated now, yeah.
greatly illuminated, with like a yellowish hue.
Going to die, so I'm prepping you.
An 8, which
we
will
went into this a bit too hastily.
We let the glass
18
cannons
does
go
hit.
together.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. This is fine.
it will deal.
This might not be fine. This probably isn't fine.
This is a terrible idea.
See, if only you had
6
stopped
damage.
to look
6
for the
damage.
weasel, we would have been together.
I'm at a -2. I'm
This,
down.
this is called karma.
Oh, shit. Oh, I'm sorry. I vastly underestimated what you look like going into this. Torrent would have used a cure wounds on you.
Okay. All right.
Sorry, I was unaware that you were bleeding from about every.
Oh no, yeah. I was at 4 hit points.
Okay,
Because
you get 10 more.
both of them were.
So you're 8.
Yeah. So I was at -2, so it should be a.
Sorry. That's her.
Yeah.
She's like
I
like
offered,
going
but I
into
got
the,
I'm
like
fine,
sorry,
and
this,
I'm like,
this is all I've got left. But there you go.
Never trust me.
It's not laced with sarcasm, right?
All right.
So I get
I just don't know.
pegged. What is it exactly? Like bolts of light?
No,
Well, yeah, it just seems like Like it feels like it feels like something really burning, like just shooting into you, like concentrating.
Weaponized chlamydia.
Ah, yes.
Thanks for taking
It
that.
burns all the way down.
You're the best.
All right.
All right, and that's
Buddy.
that attack. Starting at the next round.
Oh, what?
It was up next round.
Dang it. I was hoping to get them both.
Surprise, mother.
Okay.
Yes. Then that's it. So Ashton,
Is that a
next
scatter?
turn.
Or is that a full gun?
Sorry, this is going. You guys have progressed on the force way faster. The that's you.
Oh, okay.
That's
So this thing is still there.
Yes, it is. It is still there and looking at you.
checks out.
And
Okay.
it's like pulsating,
They
like
could have even done
yellow light.
further
Starting-
of Ventus.
at its dimmest, still bright to its zenith, which
Because they're
is
basically
pretty
the
bright.
same model, just kind of
Okay.
like
I'm gonna
Roxas and
quickly shoot. I'm gonna look
He's the one
at
that
Torrent.
Ventus.
I'm not saying this to you, but I'm saying it to Torrent. I'm gonna quick handle it, and I'm gonna break left and dash 5, 10, 15, 20. That's 40, right?
yeah. So next floor, huh?
Yeah. So I'm on the next floor.
All right.
Nice.
You can also bonus dash as a bonus.
It's
That's what I'm
really
doing. It's bonus action dashing.
That's great. You get so many like things you can do. You have a lot of
It's
options.
why I love rogue so much. Yeah. Like what, 2-3 levels of
Third
rogue?
floor.
Just throw it into every
Do we know how many floors
Sorry,
there are?
I originally made
One
that
level's
as
great.
a
Still
as a fourth floor. Just there's another staircase over here.
So you get that extra one.
So I'm coming up here. So that-
It
Subclass,
really doesn't
which
matter.
is
It mirrors
one
itself,
option,
so
three
like.
bonus action usually.
so I'm at 40, and I still have 20 feet of movement.
Yes.
Where do I see?
Scout gets you 2 extra expertise.
Room's still dark.
Okay.
Dim lighting,
They
light
usually have to be in
doors.
nature.
I'm gonna move in
survival.
45, 50,
Kind of wilderness.
55,
Yeah, into
60.
All right. Make a
Okay.
perception bonus.
Train,
Yes.
you also get them
Well, no,
scout
that.
expertise.
Well, okay. Yeah, I will dash. That's my action, and then I'll use. Well, no, I can't. Let me see. I can bonus action dash, and then I have an action, which will have to be my perception checks. There's no way that I can fire in this round too.
Yep.
So it doesn't really matter
Oh, yeah.
whichever way. But I will make a perception check
Sure.
with my D4.
That doesn't count for skills. It only attack rolls and saving throws.
For what?
Well, good.
Um,
So instead,
Oh yeah, that's right. It is.
I
one
have a
attack.
7.
It's not the-
Okay. You look around and you don't see or hear anything. The only thing you do notice, though, with a 7 is that one of the doors is open.
One of the doors to the outer
Which
balcony.
Yeah.
Which one?
This one.
You gain nature and survival if you don't already have it. Bonus proficiency stuff.
he just suicides right off the side.
We can only hope.
Felix, all right, this is round 2. Orin.
Let's see. So I'm
running.
5, 10. Okay, I can't really make it up the stairs, so I'm gonna come here and then just cast Firebolt
so
at it.
many.
Like
If we
around the
travel for
locker.
15 minutes, we don't get.
Well, isn't it up? Isn't it? Is it?
It's 6 feet up.
difficult terrain?
It's suspended. Yeah.
As
No,
a
it's not
group.
suspended. It's from the floor.
If we're
Yeah, it's like
moving so
hovering.
far.
But
Oh.
it's
So we're never
it's
moving.
hovering, but not, it's still like near the floor.
Oh, can
It's
I
like-
see it here then?
Yeah. No.
I guess I
like-
can get 5 feet onto the stairs still.
Yeah, you're fine.
I
Yeah,
can
it's
do
not
it.
like it's not hovering enough to where you'd have a. If you tried shooting at it over a locker, it would have
But do you
like
think
plus
that's
like
that,
4.
is that
AC.
good? Is that fine?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
You're good.
Okay.
Great.
Oh shit. 13.
Land of low rolls.
An
No.
hour or more.
Nope.
No,
All
it's a
right.
full hour.
That's it.
Can't be lost.
Which is nice.
That's right. Let's see
So-
what would I got.
Torrance is going to get up next to it and be like, "Go beat you up."
used to do it.
And then got rid of. That's a shame. said used to do another cool thing, but
That's alright, we're fine.
We don't need any additional gold.
This is fine.
no.
Everything is fine. How are you?
So
Point conversation anyway.
try to whack it with
Thwack.
Flag
can I get
Flag
it's up to 3 creatures.
Thwack.
Oh, she can target herself
I'm
too.
fluent in SpongeBob and Star Wars.
So she's
quotes.
also
It's a pretty good cross section.
At least SpongeBob also has like
Covering children,
references to
millennials, and geeks.
okay.
It's almost everything.
Like goes to like round the corner of the locker and like tries to attack it, but is like immediately blinded by the shift in light from how like like go to your bathroom after it's really dark and you're like it's fun. That type of thing.
I just
Good.
I have dimmables in my bathroom, so I'm good.
Not a problem.
Two extremes. Set that there.
You don't let the man get you down.
I usually I can screw them so then the nightlight stays on.
Night pee.
Because for some odd reason it's under the shelf,
Wait,
so
wait,
the light doesn't
she
reach there
doesn't
anyway,
connect.
so it's always on.
That's the,
The stupid lights.
and then
There was a time
It goes
I
and it
felt
sees
for my door frame,
Torrance
and I didn't feel it, so I thought I was
attack
in it,
and
I
tries
walked,
to
but I
attack
hit straight
her.
into the side. Nick remembers that. I had a big old red spot on my forehead. You remember that? Just try.
Good old music.
Oh, it was so funny.
You guys like getting a Jamba Juice or what's going on?
Yeah,
We're actually looking for a weasel right now.
yeah.
You
Weasel hunt?
motherfuckers, I swear to God. I'm gonna haunt you.
We're gonna have to spend like 2 more turns dashing upstairs in this case.
yeah. All right. So
You're rolling a lot of dice. What does it mean?
Torrent takes 10.
Okay. As long as it's torrent, I don't care.
Yeah, that's.
She's looking.
She's a battery of hit points.
Yeah. she's
We can recharge her.
she's
a
like,
rechargeable battery.
Lucky am I
like
on it.
gets nailed with like the second ray, and like it looks like
combustible.
it kind of puts her back quite a bit.
Is it like concussive? Is it obviously like scorching or?
A little bit of both. It's
Okay.
but the general effect is
This cause some
It's-
surface wounds, is what you
yeah.
Okay. All right.
It's not like psychic damage.
Radiant.
Though she could be traumatized after this. Who knows? So next round, at the top, River Eye goes. Yeah. And then Ashton, I'm gonna let you guys enter on this round. So
Cool. So
Does
up
everybody
first.
start at the
Yep.
bottom?
Meanwhile, on the ground floor.
So you guys are.
Hey, gang, what's going on in here?
You just hear a clamor.
Where's the deposit box?
Where's the dialogue between them and the orcs, though?
See, we're humans. We're okay. Human
4,
privilege.
5, 7.
It's true.
So, like, probably get up to about here. It's about 12 squares.
Well, the stairs are 20.
20?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can take 20 feet and ascend the stairs.
Yeah.
So you can get to the next floor.
2, 3, 4.
And then you're on the next
Just
floor.
right here.
That's what
Okay.
I'm saying.
Oh, from here. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Just from there.
Nice.
So,
Yeah, and you see me run up to, running up
The
these.
spider's chasing you.
I'm just gonna assume I need to follow up. Like, I walk up and there's this, like, floating light thing, as previously mentioned.
Torrance like point at that. Hit that.
In a moment.
And she's like squaring off. You may have seen like a beam of light like just shoot out from it.
Whiz by.
All right, Maith.
Okay. I'm going to, let's see. 5. Oh, so the way that these are laid out.
Don't. as long as
10,
as long as there's a gap, you can go through this. That's
15,
fine. They're more meant for line of sight blocking than
20. I'm out there on the balcony. What do I see? Through the open door.
Sure. There's a. You see the city, under siege, and like griffins and that bat-like creature, like lost on fire at each other. You can't quite see further west, but still the sounds and fire as it engulfs the city. If you
I'm gonna check left and right and then up.
You look up,
Nice.
and it looks to be that River Eye has ascended towards the top of the tower.
How?
Climbing.
Just climb.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I see him?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot that button.
He's like trying to he's just near the lip.
First, however, I would like to use an eye for detail. Nope. I'm going to use insightful fighting. As a bonus action, you may make an insight check against a creature you can see that isn't incapacitated, contested by the target's deception check.
Once more.
Insight
Deception.
check v deception check.
Wow. And okay.
So 19.
17. All right. So you got it. So
If you succeed, you can use your sneak attack against that target, even if you don't have advantage on the attack roll.
you got it.
But not if you have disadvantage on it for 1 minute or until you use this feature against a different target.
Sure.
Nice.
Okay.
Make a hard line of.
I'm on fire.
If you have disadvantage.
That way it's not just, hey, have
I'm gonna
advantage.
use my
and
bless.
making
Couldn't
that
use earlier.
extremely abusable.
Read it if you don't have
What's the range of your?
80.
Okay.
Well, that's the. Yeah, that's the.
the short range.
It's 8320? Yeah, for a short bow. So I rolled a natural 20.
First net 20.
Nice.
Torn
us.
rolled,
For us.
Torn rolled a couple, and then some of these guys also did, and so my deck, I've been rolling high.
Yeah,
so.
they
So
did
natural
fine.
20 plus the 1 from the bless. Plus 5. Yeah. Okay, so that's 1d6 and then
To let you there,
2d6.
safe. We're facing a
since
super
that's-
creature.
You do double
The
sneak
sneak
attack.
attack.
Yep.
Yep.
That's
All the damage.
that. So 6d6.
Nice.
That's a die.
It's like a fireball.
Time to die.
Okay.
Not bad either. Lowest is 3.
Oh, wow.
Above average.
Yeah.
6, 11, 15, 18, 21, 22, 24, 25 damage.
Of 6.
Get wrecked.
Riggedy wrecked.
Damn.
All those 6s were leading up to something.
Mm-hmm. You got 6s on your D6.
He's not getting away from me.
I'll issue you, bastard.
Sit down, motherfucker.
So
Just
you
processing.
I'm trying to figure out how it is. So, I also have to remember that there's other balconies above you, but that's fine. I figured that. So you leaning over the banister.
Yeah, I'm getting
yeah.
Yeah.
So you catch him like
Right in the
like
eyes.
through
Oh.
through the heart.
Oh.
And like trying to grab on and phasing back and forth between its fake and real form, and eventually gives up the facade. I can't quite make it out. It's a taller humanoid from that distance,
Humanoid.
but it lands smack dab on the third balcony.
Where do you
Third floor balcony. Yeah.
Where I am.
Are you third floor?
Yeah. That'd be fourth floor.
Oh, never mind. Yo, never mind. Never mind. There is no balcony above you. Then I apologize. I thought there.
Yeah, because it's 1, 2, 3, and I exited, so I should be
Yes.
on the third floor.
Yeah. The next one is just the roof of the.
Cool. Okay.
So
Oh.
it falls around in his pocket.
Yeah. So never mind. You actually have a really good picture of the whole city. You notice that there is some disruption near the gate. Like maybe there's definitely a fight going on over in that direction.
Which gate?
The western one.
Yeah.
But towards the east, things are looking not super touched.
Okay.
But, however, there are a lot of wyverns and some griffins in the air. So, Yeah, never mind. It
Not the
like
noise you want.
tries to grab. Yeah, the creature tries to grab and then just like dead. Right, like basically right next to you, just like
Got him.
is turned into an elven form.
Okay, can I get a good? I want to get a good sort of mental snapshot of this guy.
You
What
got
does he
it.
look like?
Um,
If it's a guy.
Sure. So wearing so after the true form has been revealed, you have looking at someone kind of an assassin type. That has like studded leather, brandishing. Roll me a history check with advantage
Okay.
due to your background.
17.
17. Okay.
13 plus 4.
It is brandishing a Shalesti insignia on your arm.
Shalasti?
The Elven Kingdom to the right, towards the east. I keep forgetting what we decided.
The name we're going over.
Yeah. I think I add way more letters whenever I pronounce it, but you all,
That's
it's
one
my
as well.
adventure, so.
We're pronouncing it like a Yiddish way.
Shalesti. So I'm
Shalom.
yeah, Shamalama.
Midnight.
Okay, so I think with that, I'll even let you. Do you want to like rate it?
Oh, you mean
You
like
wanna
look
look
at
at
the body?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Cool. You got a metal case.
I hope this is
Yeah.
what we were looking for.
A potion of jump.
Okay, hold on. Let me start jotting this down.
Yeah.
A metal case, a
So what's that
potion
supposed to have
of
around
jump.
last time? Since-
Is that right?
Yes.
You with the lower or the higher deck?
Case, potion,
What?
The lower or
jump.
the
Yep.
higher decks?
50
I was
feet of
higher.
silk rope.
I was
if you
tied
want.
with
Feet,
Jason.
silk rope.
Probably.
And
So you'll probably be near me.
a pouch worth 10 pp, which I believe is.
Platinum bases should.
Yeah.
10 power points.
I thought it was plat, but I was like, damn, that's a fucking lot of money for. But you also did. We'll talk about this encounter after. But just you exceeded my expectations.
I assume so.
Greatly.
That sounds like inspiration.
That almost may be.
The inspiration was that the thing happened. And I knew. Okay, so metal
The
case,
inspiration was
potion
you
jump,
rolled a
50 feet of
D20,
silk rope,
you
and
rolled a
10
20.
platinum pieces.
On
Cool.
sneak
Okay.
Excellent job. Let me give
And
me a
you
quick
rolled
moment to
above
see how this
red
affects the rest of this.
Oh, where you go? You missed everything.
Sorry, I messed up the good.
Just
He's
take a
now
quick little break.
unrecognizable because he has a giant arrow sticking through his forehead.
I'm very good at remembering what happens in a different scenario.
He's just got to switch from disc 1 to disc 2. Give it.
Yeah.
It's going to spin up here any second.
He is playing
I mean, yeah.
Final Fantasy VIII, so that was
A multi-disc game.
that was like, was that 4 discs?
Um,
That might have still been 3.
all right. Never mind.
PlayStation.
You got it. Sounds good. Okay. All right. You moving forward. We have Felix.
So is what I'm seeing in front of me this orb? Is it orbital light?
Where you at? Oh, did you make it up to there? Yeah.
Yeah, because I think I had a. Did I have a turn last turn? Since
Yeah.
I was at the. I figured I'd just get up the stairs.
Right. So you double booked it to get up there. All right, that's fine. And then Orin. All you.
I was running up, so I'm up the stairs.
Okay, so you're following suit then. To
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just,
Potion jumping? I don't-
but
Yeah,
I.
take the spell jump and just you get a potion.
So,
Okay.
if the
I
staircase is,
believe.
does this staircase end here, or would
Yeah,
it be
it's
up here?
mirrored, but yeah, it would. It would end there. That's fine.
It would end
Just-
here?
Yeah, that's fine.
What spell levels jump? Is there one?
Okay. And I
I'm on 5e tools only.
and I see.
It's a first level transmutation. Second. It's a second level transmutation.
Second.
I see the dead guy there. And so
That's first level.
I kind of stop and.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like
All
in
right.
blood
Touch one
everywhere.
creature.
Yeah.
Jump.
Because just.
Well
Where are you
done.
gonna go?
Thank you. It's the box, and I'll toss it over to you.
I think that's a range.
How big is this box? How heavy is it?
It's about like I don't know, like 5-10 pounds.
Oh, okay, I can't get. I'm weak, but
Yeah,
not
like
that
it's
weak.
not. It's not.
Like I'm like
It's not super heavy. It's like there's something in there, but like yeah. I can.
He threw it to me. Can I try and open it?
Not now.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
right. Sorry.
Yes, I did throw it.
Later, but not now. So.
Okay, then that's it.
Yeah, it's like you done your movement, did your little conversation.
It was actually a lock
Then,
the whole time. They just couldn't figure out that they thought there was a
Torrance.
lock on.
Torrance is gonna
They
try
thought
to-
there was a passcode.
They just it's just a little rusty on the hinges. They just couldn't.
So
Just need some
Torrance
WD-40.
goes
Yeah.
there
Yeah.
and hits it.
Some lard.
We ruin everything.
No, you didn't ruin everything. It's just it's nice. It's nice that this happened.
You're really
you
happy to
say
be
that,
there, but you don't really sound like that's what you mean.
No, I didn't mean it. I just have never seen this before. So,
New content.
yeah, it's the DLC came out. All right, so smacks hits this thing like square in like center of mass.
The light.
The light chest, and like a crack comes in, and like some light peers out from it, but still doing all right. And then it goes, and it's going to attempt to attack Torrent twice.
It gets one turn.
It'll do everything it can.
And then it gets a second check.
And a third.
Oh shit!
It's unstoppable.
I didn't prepare for this.
I mean, you did say the guy was in that chum So.
All right,
Toss some water on it.
Ashton.
It's holy water, guys.
All right.
That's the third.
We're moving up behind it.
Pincer formation.
How heavy do we want to start? Let's go heavy.
Otherwise commonly known as the you came to the wrong neighborhood, motherfucker.
Baseball bats come out.
I charge
Waxing
up
barbed
a
wire.
second level inflict wounds and try to touch it. See how this goes. We'll be using one of those points of inspiration right away for advantage. Oh, good.
There we go.
A 1 and a 19. That was a wonderful choice. So 24 to hit.
You got it.
D10?
Just enough.
What type of damage is this?
Necrotic. We get to learn if it is resistant or immune. Knowing 5e, it's either immune or it's nothing.
Vulnerable.
There are very few vulnerables in there,
Very.
but it is not
No, you're good.
a regular creation. So, 27 necrotic damage. It's a second level spell.
Burn a second level, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an extra D10. That,
How much?
That scaling is pretty nice.
27.
I mean,
It blows up.
Its weakness was ultra cancer.
vulnerable. Just 50
The cool
full
thing is, like,
points.
this thing has like a lot of immunities and resistances. It's like, oh, okay. Then
Just
it's
not
like,
necrotic.
you're dead now. You died. Okay, so it shatters into a bunch of pieces and turns into dust.
Nice.
Like film board.
I believe we're gonna call it there. I need to review some things.
On a high note.
Yes.
Excellent job.
I
Boy.
need to rethink
Damn.
this campaign.
Highs and
the
lows.
tone of his can't just rapidly.
I just see Nick going home, sitting on the side of his bed, and just kind of like.
It was fine.
kind of smoking a cigarette.
Like, whenever I run through
Bottle of
it,
vodka out the window, you know.
yeah. Like, we'll go over later once we pass a point where I feel I can tell you what's going on.
Oh yeah.
But, like, it's...
Curious to know.
I just was prepared for something different, and I was like, holy shit, this happened for the first time. Okay.
Dice roll said no.
So that's
Ben
cool.
said yes, yes,
That's
yes.
awesome.
Yes.
One thing one thing that that creature can do in 4th edition is at bloodied, it explodes. Like it does a
nice.
light attack around.
Okay, yeah.
That just it's like 2d10 or something. It's just like, and then when it dies, it does it again. And like,
Is it like a save or
Save
or
half?
half or a save or half?
I think it's like a save half. So like, people are like, when they fought, they're like, no, stop. Is it doing it again? Oh no. You guys skipped the first floor, which is cool because there's a magical trap there where whenever magic's used, lightning
strikes it.
like crosses beams, and if you're caught in it, it takes damage.
So between the columns.
Yes.
Yeah.
When
I knew there
they
had to be
didn't
something.
they didn't
called.
add it in this edition, but I was like, I'm definitely having that.
Yeah.
Because in the last one, it was super cool.
Seems
And normally, I think it's supposed to happen on every other floor, but I was like, I'll just do it on the first floor. But you guys didn't bother with it, so I was like, whatever. Cool.
Should just real quick. Like,
Excellent job, guys. You handled all that very well. Yeah, like the tavern fight was a little rough, but I think, like, I knew just the way how it goes. Like, it looks a little rough because of like their beef here and they continue to attack or what have you. But like
And the
you,
place is on fire.
yeah,
yeah, I thought
But-
it was gonna die.
yeah, like.
You got close.
Well, the building doesn't.
Don't
the
worry,
building,
buddy. You will.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
building doesn't
Give it
like
time.
fall down for like many minutes later. So like, in time you're fine. But like fire happens. So, cool.
Yeah,
So
I
hopefully-
was down to 4 hit points.
I was down to 7 though.
Yeah, you guys had quite the fight. So
Torin tanked for me, even though I was supposed to be the tank.
thank you for participating in my fights.
That was fun.
Hopefully you had fun.
I get to use some friggin' deadly spells. It's always fun.
Yeah.
Everybody forgets inflict
I
wounds
have
'cause
now
like, crap,
I have now
that's bad.
internalized
They're like, oh no, it's a
kind
touchy
of like
attack. I
what
don't
the
wanna
what the
do
power
that.
level of
And
this
I'm like,
party
I'm all
is.
about touchy attacks.
But I don't think it was really too
Wildly
far.
low or wildly
Yeah.
high.
Yep.
Yeah. Like I know what you guys are capable of, which is cool. But yeah, you guys are doing a good job.
The good thing is you can look at all of our character sheets on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's different. Look at things on paper than like seeing them in action.
Oh, yeah.
Very good.
The white box versus real world scenarios.
Cool. So, how'd it go? Hope you guys had fun.
Yeah, I liked
It
it.
was a good run.
Sweet. Yeah, I wanted to use more of again, as a DM, trying to remember to use fortune. I shouldn't. I need to kind of remember.
It takes some getting used to.
Yeah, it's like I want it to be there, but also remembering it's there.
When I
Yeah.
when I first started using it, after Stephen was using it
Yeah.
in 5e games, I also had that same problem. I
Yeah.
was like, oh yes, I need to be using these actively as well.
Sure.
Yeah.
So it's
Every now and again, you get to the end of the session, you're like, oh, they're all
Oh
red.
shit, yeah.
Whoops.
Should have been using it.
Yeah.
'Cause it's good for like those points that you're trying to do, like taking off a sneak attack, or like you're not necessarily trying to.
I just want to be as mean to Jason as Jason was to me.
Yeah.
Sure.
Especially in Stowe.
Makes sense.
Yeah. You know, I'm
Using it to
going to flip my
emphasize
own
points
3 coins and my own set of Imperials in account. How about that, Jason?
I'm not bitter. I'm not bitter.
But I'm not bitter.
Grab tank comes 2.
See, that's weird, because my experience with Jason...
Just like
well, I guess, I mean, me doing the suplex jump off the ship was that yours or was that Jordan's?
You guys didn't help Kiki. I have to check what you guys normally get. In the last one, you get like a +1 sword out of that.
Man, fuck you.
Yeah, that was stupid.
Most 90% of the people do not help Kiki.
It's
Honestly, if people are dying, I'm not worried about someone's
No,
head.
that's true. No, you guys. To be fair, I am glad you guys didn't because that's a very rational thing to do.
Yeah,
It's
We
just-
stopped for the woman on top of the building because it was on fire.
That was noble of you.
It's town guard. If I don't do it, it looks really
yeah,
bad.
it does look bad.
Yeah. It looks real bad.
Cool. You guys are doing a good job. The fight with the people in front. Make me with other dice. Make me a history, I suppose.
History, that's like a +4.
With
18.
Okay, cool. That gang, they are the Black Horse gang. They are mercenaries.
Oh, the elven guy with the Shahalesti.
No,
No,
the
the
people who
tavern.
attacked us.
The tavern.
I like to think
At
that
the
now.
tavern?
Yes, I like to think now that you have a moment to like
Oh, so
Yeah,
they
decompress.
Clear mind.
You now understand. And what did you get? An 18?
Hilarious.
18.
Okay, the leader of that is a man by the name of Cathor.
Kathor and the Black Horse.
Yes. You don't know too much more about that.
Okay.
So those weren't.
Urgacia.
Yeah,
Well,
No.
they in a sense, who knows? Were they hired by Urgacia as like their inside?
it's true.
It's an inside job.
It's a job.
Did I get all the poker pieces? Poker chips?
I think there should be able